testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Monadachi! I kind of feel like, yeah, I'm gonna move my microphone needs to be closer. I thought it would be nice there, but it's like, it's not nice there. This should work. Alright, I'm messing with a lot of stuff right now. Alright, so please forgive me. Now I gotta dust my whole, like, I'm gonna be taking apart next weekend. Freaking hey, speaking of dust. Next weekend I'm gonna be dusting this whole freaking desk, everything, my whole PC, everything needs a good dusting. And I gotta order one of those little brackets so I can like stand my PC up again. Cause the thing is my graphics card started like slouching. That terrified the hell out of me, bro. So I just like decided to like flip the whole PC over on its side. And it's not meant to be that way. So I'm gonna fix that, but boy howdy, is that like is it scary to see a graphics card like sort of like bend down like that, you know what I'm saying? Scary, scary. Alrighty. I hope you're all having yourself a wonderful, fantastic, extra spectacular, and absolutely amazing day today. Welcome, welcome. Later on today, roughly around probably like 8 o'clock-ish, Gauss and Burrito are probably gonna get on. We're gonna take on the boss in the book game. But in the meantime, I figure, like, you know what, in like a good 2-hour stream, I could probably knock out a quick chapter. Let me go through my dailies. It's freaking Monday. I haven't done them. Oh, I love that you got dailies, weekly, and monthly rewards. And it's like a decent amount of stuff, honestly.
How do I look?
As you can see, I've been saving up my gems. We're not gonna spend any of them because there's a Resident Evil collaboration event happening soon. And ooh, am I excited! Oh, y'all have no idea how much I love Resident Evil so much. I love Resident Evil a whole lot, but I am like broke. I'm actually still trying to, I don't know if Boss Masuda, if you're here or not. I'm like trying to earn up money, bro, but I can't, so I can like, you know, see if I can do that collab with you.
Dispatching now.
But there's so many good games coming out. And now, freaking Battlefield 6 is coming out too, as well. You know, it's like, ah, freaking. You know, I normally would quick advise, but honestly, well, first of all, Blanc I already have all the answers for, so let's just do this. I don't even need to freaking check anymore. Once you actually, like, unlock all the cutscenes and get the right answer, technically, it like, genuinely just tells you the answer. So, again, don't do what I did, which is, as you can see here, with Litter, Pepper, Naga, D Killer Wife, and Rapunzel Pure Grace. I, like, didn't do all of them. I think Litter, I'm missing 1 more. Naga, I'm missing 4 more. Pepper, I'm missing, like, freaking 14. D Killer Wife, I'm missing, like, 3. Rapunzel, I'm missing 5. So, honestly, just you know, do yourself a favor. Just freaking, like, knock all these out, you know, as quickly as you can, and then sort of use your items. But, like, at least try to, like, get everyone leveled up. Don't do what I did, which is just, like, keep freaking quick advising them, and then you freaking lose out on a whole lot of freaking, points. It adds up. Alright, let's see here. I got a priority list here, give me a moment. Okay, a Tub for sure. I need her for a build. Hey, alright. How's it going? Bro, you hyped? I'm freaking excited for the Resident Evil collab. All the machines she touches, don't you think you can use that against the Raptures? That's a genius idea, but it's pretty difficult. I mean, to be fair, right? I'm pretty sure. Didn't what's that face? Johan, whatever, the robot guy. He got pretty close. I think it'd be pretty badass to have like a NIKKE that's just like pure freaking punching. You know what I'm saying? Freaking what's his face? The robot guy did it. Who else am I missing? Let me just go through some of the more important ones. Oh, crud, I don't know, Jack Squad about the top one. Alright, I don't know what the frick that means. That's probably some lore thing. Next time I'll choose the right one. Okay, I need to get you up. Do you prefer beam-based weapons or ones that use live ammunition? Freaking laser beams are amazing. No dots, so freaking laser beams! Beams of light that repel evil. Awesome. Solo raid boss is slightly glitched. Is it? I struggled, but I was able to beat it eventually. I haven't done the challenge yet, though. I won't say no to free gifts, though. That's awesome. There's a 1,000 gem gift coming soon. Bro, I'm gonna save up. Oh, I'm saving up. That's a fact. I got tons. I have a friend who can't game to save their life. Their complete lack of skill frustrates me greatly during raids. I seek your advice on this. Just be patient and look after them, or are you talking about me? No way, right? Is she just like talking smack directly to my face? Are you talking about me? Affirmative. Wow, what a prick! She said get good! Aha! Finally, saying this to your face relieves me greatly. Maxwell and Drake for sure I need. Have you ever thought about the future? What do you imagine life will be like? Yeah, hopefully they're claiming service. What you mean you can't say the same for yourself? That's like your one job. Damn! That wasn't the answer she was looking for. The more I do these advices for Drake, the more I realize that she's like, she doesn't actually want to be evil. She's just a freaking villain fangirl. Like, she's a fangirl of all the villains in anime and in, like, movies. So she's kind of just not a poser, but she's just like, that's pretty much it. She's like Lapis, but she likes the villains. I just got this text. Someone called me an angel. Can you believe that? Me, an angel? Block the person's account? Or tell them that you're no angel, but instead the ultimate villain. Damn, you could go either way with both of them. Let's try the blocking one first. Blocking people sounds like that seems like a pretty villain thing to do. To Twitter. That might be a little extreme, so I just thanked them and left it at that. Okay, alright. You see what I'm saying? Remedy for sure, because I'm gonna start using her with Alice. Ran into Yoha, she gave me a death glare the whole time. She nagged me half to death and Jin just walked off. I'm feeling a little upset about it. She's absolutely a tsundere, so just always compliment her or go against people that she doesn't like. Yeah, she's not being fair to you. But I feel better after hearing you take my side. Told you! What I say? Even when she tells me I'm wrong, I'm still right. Tsunderes, man. Okay, one sec. Bae, I absolutely want to level up. Rewind fans are always saying that my beauty marks are so charming. How about you, Coach? Which one of my beauty marks do you find the most alluring? They're all equally charming, or the one besides your breasts? Is it that one? I totally didn't know exactly where that one was immediately. They all look good, obviously. I couldn't pick specifically one. I totally knew you had multiple beauty marks. It totally did not, absolutely, from the very beginning. They're all beautiful. All of them, yeah, you got multiple ones. One right here, next to your belly. One next to your face. Well, it's not next to your face, right? It's like on your face. And then that one. Even if you talk so nicely, I don't have anything I can do especially for you. Specifically, which beauty mark do you think is charming? Can you tell me one by one? Oh, damn!
Something
I got you.
Isn't right.
That's Juicy fishing for the compliments.
I had on stage.
Yeah, who do we do from the last one? I only got one more. Freaking love Bae. She's so cute, actually. Big time fan. For the boys. I'm having a tough time getting used to this boisterous atmosphere. You wanna take a stroll with me? Yeah, let's get out of here, baby! Screw this place! I'm always open to invitations for a date. Let's go! I didn't even have to say it myself. Let's go. Where should we go? Do you have somewhere in mind? It don't matter, baby, as long as it's with you.
I'll see you tonight, mister.
And I think that's all of them. In case anybody at home was wondering what the, Ah, damn it, they freaking reset! I forgot, it's Monday. Alright, yeah, they reset. Frick! Alright, you know what? Ah, fine. Screw it. We're gonna try to go through it as quickly as possible. I want to get to the campaign and be quick about it, because once Chaos and Burrito get home, well, specifically Chaos, when he gets home from wherever the frick he is and logs on, we're gonna go take on the boss in Grounded 2, but I want to at least try to get, like, through one chapter, you know? Actually, awesome, let's take it. Screw everything else. No, I want this one.
Not too bright, is it?
No, take that.
Not too bright, is it? It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Nothing else matters. We got the one we want.
What do you think of the simulation room? Quite a trip.
Gain one random SSR buff. Ooh, let's see what we get. Garbage.
How's the environment here? Not too bright? It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Nope. No, oh, freaking... Did I grab it? No, I didn't grab it. Okay, cool.
Am I?
Enhance! Ah, damn it! Hold on. Select one active buff to convert into... I'll stick with Diamond. Diamond's nice. You know what? Screw that. Don't stick with Diamond. Because, you know what? Pick one that's, like, easier to tell. On my freaking cell phone, when I like do this real quick in like 5 minutes, it's like super easy to tell. But on this garbage freaking PC monitor that I got from like Dell from like 1980 something, I can't tell the difference between the square, the circle, and the freaking diamond. So I'm gonna go triangle. We're going triangle. Hidden power, triangle, do it.
The first simulation has ended. Now, not looking good.
Okay, right. So since this is a team I'm taking, I always go for the, like the first two freaking, like, things I get are the quicker charging speed, faster charging speed, and the additional charge damage. Right off the bat. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. After doing a lot of testing personally,
The party isn't over yet, is it?
even with the sub-generators and all of the other freaking things, genuinely, pure raw damage is like just the way to go. There's nothing better. You want to just damage output. Who cares about these right now? Those don't matter.
You're pretty good, but that really shouldn't be a surprise. Wake me up when the battle is over. How are things here, sweetie? Having fun?
Change a random, but no. We want to get the one we have to SSR.
Having fun?
Gain a random attack buff. Let's go.
Take your time.
So basically you want this one, but you're gonna want it for... First of all, you want the one that's just across the board for everyone. So no specific, like, anything. But then you also want the one for attackers. In my unique situation, even the one for defenders works for me because I have Crown and Cinderella and they're both defenders. But then, attacker, I want attacker for specifically Red Hood, and then I can do Pilgrim because Pilgrim specifically does Red Hood and Crown as well. And you know what? Why not? Let's see if we can get a let's see if we can get a better triangle. Basically, the same thing, but
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
so technically, because Cinderella, Red Hood, and Crown are all Pilgrims, that works amazing, right? Defender works good for Cinderella and Crown. Attacker only specifically for Red Hood, but it is what it is.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Then for there, I just do critical damage and critical rate.
Full contact. Pour out.
Let's wipe them out and head back. Small potatoes.
And so far, it's kind of like, I thought that it's like more important to stay alive, but at a certain point, it's not. It's like, this game really likes the idea of like, the best defense is a good offense. Like, murder the enemy before they get a chance to murder you. You get me?
How do I look? Sexy.
And I'm all about it. I'm all in. By the way, I'm gonna quick battle the solo raid because I'll be frank, maybe it was because it was bugged. I don't know if that was a deal, but for me, that particular solo raid was insanely difficult for me. I was able to finally get through it eventually, but if I didn't like manually take over, I could not beat the solo raid this time around.
Not looking good.
I completely forgot that I was actually gonna try to see if I got anything good. Screw it. Can I just freaking convert an active buff? Oh, get the frick out of here! I don't care!
I'm not pulling any punches. So try to wake me up when the battle is over.
I need to get the freaking charge damage or charge speed to freaking SSR. Well, I'll take it as is for now, but
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
if I'm trying to get the freaking overclock, I'm gonna have to freaking get all that stuff up again. I think my record is what, 15? I think it's 15.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's
And dude,
duty.
I swear, freaking defeating Overclock at like max
Third simulation begins.
is like, it's basically clearing 4 days
Before, isn't it?
worth of freaking, like almost an entire week, basically. 4 days worth of skill freaking skill books, whatever the frick, you know what I'm talking about.
The simulation room feels rather stuffy. I'd love to head outside.
Select one active buff to enhance, gain 1 random buff. You know what? Screw it, I'll take it. And then 3 random NIKKEs will become out of action. Screw that, I don't want to do that.
Enoch and I are apparently sisters, but I've never seen her before.
Change 1 random buff. No.
Enoch and I are apparently sisters, but I've never seen... Not looking good.
Ooh, see, this would have been a good one. I'm gonna grab this just in case.
What purpose will I possibly serve when the... Wake me up when the battle is over. The last battle is right around the corner. Make sure you're prepared.
Frickin' A, change everything to frickin' tribe. We'll get the frick out of here!
On guard!
Well, alright, we couldn't get it to SSR, but at least we frickin'... I don't even know. I guess we can just take our pick of what we want. Oh no!
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Robo Unicorn! Dude, the amount of robot animals actually in this game, the more I think about it.
Pour out.
Your eyes on what a student can do. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Damn it! Alright, I'll take hidden power. Normally, even if I'm like bored and just want something to do, like just want to play a fun game, I will honestly go through here and like legit just spend an hour fighting each and every single one manually. It's a lot of fun. I genuinely like it. I used to play these kinds of games on the GameCube when I was younger. Freaking loved it. The like 2D shooter type. I don't even know what you would call that. Yeah, 2D shooter, I guess. I've given up on the weak point stuff. Listen, Cinderella and Red Hood dominates. It doesn't matter what the frick boss it is. I'm talking mad smack. Watch what? I'm gonna auto battle this. What? Watch Modernia just wreck me right now for talking shit. What?
Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out. Your eyes on what a student can do.
Okay. Chill. Okay, that's a lot of stunning. You didn't need to stun me like that. Relax. Calm down. That's enough stunning. Come on now. All right. We're good. It's fine. See what I tell you? Easy. It's fine. See, easy.
Those who would threaten the kingdom. How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Now, focus our attack.
Why are you teleporting? Don't teleport. Hey, get closer. The SMG and the shotguns can't hit you that far. Get closer. Why is her second missile on? That missile launcher is still on. Y'all haven't been damaging parts. Y'all making me look stupid right now. I told Chad y'all can handle this auto battle.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Glass slippers.
Don't embarrass me in front of the Monodachis. Y'all better freaking get this. See, I told y'all, Chad. Y'all was scared. Y'all. See? Easy. GG, easy.
One more victory for Bolt and me. One more victory for Bolt me! One more victory for Bolt and me!
And we can handle that later, but that should be enough to get me all the goods. Thank you. Grab this for now, but probably gonna be running. I'm probably gonna try to knock out as much of that as I can later on.
How do I
And lastly,
Sexy,
let's do
perhaps?
this. I'll be saving, we're not gonna do, I'm gonna save all my premium pulls, but we are gonna pull any, standard pulls that I have. Because I feel like that's like a fun little thing, but I'm gonna save it till the end today. Whenever I gotta get out to play Grounded, we'll switch over. Buy a hundo. You know, I'm gonna grab the banner too, because why not? So far I've been grabbing the banners. We got like 9, I think we got 8 days left. Well, yeah, why not? I'll grab the banner, then probably grab as much core dust as I can before I get out.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Oh, nice, and we got a pity system too.
Showtime for Noir and Block!
I got real lucky and was eventually able to beat Ziz. Maybe it was because of the glitch. Maybe it was not. But I had to like manually take over, and I was finally able to defeat Ziz. And the way I was able to do it was actually with freaking A2. And it's only because A2's like explosion radius was so absurdly OP that I was able to just wipe out all the freaking like all the freaking weak points in one freaking hit. It was insane. So maybe it is glitched, maybe it's not. I'm a quick battle it because it's already said and done. Normally I would show it off, but you know what? I'm not even gonna touch it. This time around, we're gonna leave it alone.
Showtime for Noir and Block!
Oh, freaking Rai. Maybe you already did it, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. If you don't have me on your friends list, I freaking cleared out all the people that are like 3+, like basically like 3+ months out. So send me a friend request, Rai, because I know you freaking. I log in every day. I'm not gonna like unfriend you if you don't log in every day, but like. If you don't log in for 3 months or something, you know, it is what it is. If anybody wants to, I don't know where my freaking... I think my stuff is here somewhere. I freaking show it off all the time. There it is. Send me that friend request! I got like 9 slots left open. Or send it to me and I'll type it in here. I don't, if you want me to like put it up. I just don't know if you want me to be, I don't know if you want me to put it up on stream. Like I said, we're gonna hold, I kinda wanna try out the pity system, but I know that if I get a NIKKE that I really like, I'm gonna become obsessed and want to, like, level her up. So, you know what? We're gonna save that for the very end. But yeah, check it out. Literally, since the last time we played NIKKE, which is last Monday, I literally have enough for 20 pools. About to get to 8,000. Almost, I have enough for 25 pools, basically. Meanwhile, in the same amount of time, I barely have like 5 pulls on Wuthering Waves. Like there's, yeah, like you know, there's a huge freaking like I love Wuthering Waves, but damn, bro, they are stingy. This game has set a new standard for me. Alright, anyways, what, we can focus on all that later. We're kind of good right now. Let's get right into the campaign. Our main, like, campaign team should still be... Oh, I say should still be good.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Oh, as you can see, I'm sort of redoing some teams. This is my ultimate shotgun team. This is the shoddy one. We got Tub, Marciana for like sustain. And hopefully with these two, it's just gonna make Dorothy, Privity, and Drake as the shoddy one attackers. Anything that's too far away, we're not gonna be able to hit you. But I'll tell you what, the second you get close, annihilate it!
Let's go.
I'll tell you what, this Tub is not at all leveled up in any way, shape, or form. Let me just try this out and see how you know, if it's any good. But she has not, I have not leveled up Tub in any kind of way. Is that the whale?
I think so. It certainly looks whale-like.
Wow, you've got good eyes.
Naturally, I don't wear these glasses to look pretty.
I'm gonna be real with you. I would deadass believe you if you said Neon wore like glasses that had like the seat, like with the lenses popped out.
Commander, is that our target?
Yeah, the ginormous alien whale in the sky? Yes, yeah, that one.
How should we proceed?
I don't know, I guess just take some pot shots at it and hope. First we bring it down, then we blow it out of the sky. I feel like... Isn't that the same thing twice? That's a hat on a hat.
Okay, but how?
You're the one with the grenade launcher.
I always say my firepower could pierce a hole in the sky, but that's just a figure of speech.
Well, figure it. What are y'all better, freaking burst or something?
Transport aircraft. At least not one at that altitude.
Alright, do we... Wait, hold on, call freaking what's-her-face, and freaking ask her for, see if there's any, like, anti-aircraft, like, weapons in the area from, like, before the war. Right? There's gotta be some AA weapons or something.
What is that thing anyway?
It's a whale.
Codename Queen Whale. It's a
You
massive
said mother
transport
whale.
aircraft that's been in use since the first Rapture invasion.
That long? It must be really old then.
Correct.
Shouldn't we be calling it Ancient Queen Whale then?
Yeah, that's, real funny.
Let's call it the hag whale. Damn.
Rabbi, the least you could do is...
Hag
pretend
whale
like
sounded
this
way
way.
more brutal than it needed to.
How
With like today's
very
insults.
humorous.
Oh yeah,
Thank
check out
you.
that hag whale.
It's clear that Queen Whale
Okay,
is
when you
still
say
in
it like that
service.
though, that could work as a hentai. Oh, hag whales, bro. Hag maxing whales, let's go.
It can transport large quantities of material.
Now
by
somebody
flying
needs
to
to make a
high
hag
altitudes.
maxing pal the whale.
It's still capable of its primary functions.
Get on it,
That's
the
why it's
monkey
still
art.
active.
Twitter.
Not many of them were shot down during the initial invasion either.
Alright then, allow me to repeat my question from before. Master, what's our next course of action?
First we bring it down, then we blow it out of the sky.
Aren't you being a tad unrealistic? How can we possibly take down something that's way up there? How come we're chasing after this thing anyway? Aren't we supposed to be looking for Vaphouse?
Yeah, we already used the only bullet we had on that big red meanie.
And that didn't even work out. Sure, it looked like it hurt like the dickens, but it certainly didn't kill her.
Yeah, I still can't believe that. The freaking robot guy genuinely, and Dorothy technically, right? I'm kind of being biased here. Listen, Dorothy's waifu. But you know, I can't stay mad at Doro. But if it hadn't been if it wasn't for either the fact that we've either we've had our blood transfused, or we're technically the son of the hero commander, or maybe we're the hero commander with amnesia, or maybe we just happen to be a random commander that was born with, happened to be born with the blood with the gene required for Vaphouse. But we definitely can't tell any of these ladies. And if it hadn't been for the fact that we were born with that, or whatever it is, Dodo and Robo Guy would have freaking wasted like literally the last remaining Vaphouse in all of existence, taking down the dragon lady Nihilister, who I'm kind of convinced is Red Hood. Wow, imagine that. Like, not even taking out the brains of the operation. They really just would have wasted the final weapon humanity has against them. They talk a lot of smack for people who just aren't that, like, you know?
Yeah,
Smart.
I thought it caused a lot more damage, and she'd be screaming stuff like, "No, I can't die! This can't be the final resting place for a mighty heretic!"
I kinda thought, like, maybe it would, like, at the very least, like, put her into, like, a, I don't know, I thought it at least turned her back into Red Hood. But I guess because the queen, or not the queen, I guess because the jellyfish lady, because she, like, removed it, it didn't, like, cure her. It didn't, like, remove the rest of the disease. But all I'm saying is, shouldn't we be finding some kind of, like, scientist to, like, help us out in secret and, like, make some Vaphouse bullets? Like, I'm not saying we gotta tell anybody, but I'm saying if we just start, you know, randomly changing a few magazines here and there, you know what I'm saying?
Anise, Neon.
Oh, sorry. Was my acting a bit off? No, it was spot on. Anyway, I hate to break up the fun. And while it is nice sitting here watching a flying whale up in the sky, we have more important things to take care of.
As a matter of fact, I'm rather curious myself, Commander. Is there any reason in particular that we're attempting to take down the Queen Whale?
Yeah, it's freaking, XP. Why are we trying to take down the whale again?
What did you say?
Is there a way to make Vaphouse bullets using my blood? No, duh. Stupid. You had one in your hand before.
It's possible, at least in theory. But I already told you. Once you obtain that power, there will be a whole lot of other people wanting to get their hands on it.
Not if it's kept a secret. I mean, true, but also, okay, true, but also, at the same time, we already, like, this is not, like, new knowledge. We knew this was gonna happen. Whether it was, like, the difference now is that instead of people fighting over a bullet, it's gonna be people fighting over us, our blood. But we kinda were planning on giving it out freely to the public anyways, in one way or another.
You're someone of particular interest to the Ark.
For right now, we need to keep it a secret because if anybody finds out, they're gonna pull us out of the field. Like, full on. And that's the one thing we absolutely cannot allow to happen. Because if we get pulled out of the field, it's all over. It's all done. Nothing else is gonna get done. Absolutely nothing. They're gonna freaking turn us into an experiment. They're gonna keep Nikkes, as slaves. And the Ark is just basically gonna never allow humanity to actually leave the Ark and advance.
I would be fine with all of this, if you weren't intending on using the bullets. But you are.
No, duh. And plus, on top of that, we'd never be able to visit Marianne. The pilgrims wouldn't receive any actual, genuine good help from the Ark. Like, it would be a loss of every kind. It was basically the entire reason we got banished from the Ark would be entirely, wiped away. All of Anderson's work. So, you know what? I was about to start talking smack, but that makes sense that we have to keep it a secret. It really does.
You will be detected the moment you use that Vaphouse. The entire Ark will know about it.
But not until I use it. Not until I use it. Right? Wait, are they gonna try to, like, say that Mother Whale, they got it from the Mother Whale?
It looks like there's no use trying to change your mind. Very well. If you insist on throwing yourself into the fire, I won't stop you. To be perfectly frank, this piques my interest as well. It's not every day you get a chance to make a Vophouse bullet. I will need something, however.
Alright, I'll give you a kiss. But don't make me do anything else, and my shirt stays on! Damn you! My pants are fair game. Oh yeah, you mean something else other than my blood?
Yes. You need to catch something for me. Codename Queen Whale.
Oh, catch it!
Hey, Commander. Are you listening to
Hold
me?
on, she said catch it though, not destroy it. Sorry, just follow my lead. I'll explain everything later, I promise.
Wowee, the Commander's keeping secrets.
It kind of feels scummy, doesn't it? Like, not only were we doing the exact same shiz to freaking Missilis, not Missilis, but to Matisse. Not only were we doing the exact same thing to Matisse, but now we're like being super secretive to our own NIKKEs. It's like, it feels so yuckies. I feel like Suyen or freaking what's his face, Anderson. Yuckies.
I knew it. This happens whenever someone starts dating.
Hold on, what?
Well, I suppose everyone living in the Ark has at least one or two dirty secrets.
I understand. I won't pry any further.
Hold on, dating who? Wait, who do you think I'm dating?
I still say there's no way we can bring down the Queen Whale.
Hold on, back to what Neon said. Hey, don't be spreading those rumors around, alright? You tell everybody I'm single and ready to mingle. Don't be telling people I'm taken.
Unless you have a plan?
Then all of a sudden the lady's gonna lose hope. We're gonna be joining Johan. He's waiting for us up ahead. He'll help us come up with something.
Understood. Let's move.
You know damn well he's not gonna help you come up with nothing. He's gonna be a prick about it and be like, you didn't come up with a plan?
Why aren't Papillon and Dorothy here?
I hear Papillon is down with a cold.
Good grief. She could at least have the decency to come up with a half-decent lie.
Oh wait, are they still at Eden? I assume they were like already returning back to the Ark. Or already returned.
I suppose Dorothy is feeling fatigued as well.
Go figure.
Dorothy's just too
Is
lazy.
it okay for those two to be left alone?
Let's be completely honest. For as much as Dorothy says everybody there's an equal and yada 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 yada, the Pilgrims are the only real sort of like, we are all equals, nobody gets in nobody's ways. You know what I'm saying? They're the real, like, everybody here supports each other, but also does not get in each other's way, period. Eden kind of feels like more of like an exclusivity kind of club. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's quite as much. They talk about like Nikke's and humans live equally. It's like, yeah, sure they do.
Are you worried about them?
I'm worried about everything except those two.
That's why Dorothy is like the one in charge, and y'all do everything she says. And why Johan is always the freaking commander.
I see. Well, don't worry. Right now, each of them wants something from the other, but neither side is willing to budge an inch. They're not going anywhere.
We will survive!
To be fair though, they're also Papillon has also been captured, you know?
The fiery will!
Time for class to begin.
That was her ult? I never seen her ult though. Was that just an explosion? Was that a volcano? I didn't see it well.
Wrap it up now.
Actually, first time I've seen Tub.
Just like the manual.
Bro, she's got like the freaking, what did her face?
The burning passion! Fiery will!
No, it's like, she is the volcano, but she's in like, The Himalayas or something. Let's go! Corazon!
Just hold on.
Attack! Okay, that worked out great so far. Will it?
Did you see that? If
Will
not,
it?
then just
I'm wondering
ignore it.
if Drake will, if it'll get all the way to Drake. Like, I just want to make sure that the timing for the burst skill cooldown is like, you know, lines up right.
Correct.
Mother whale? What does that have to do with the Vaphouse bullet?
I did some experiments with the Vaphouse components found in your blood.
Yeah.
I wanted to determine if it could be implemented into offensive weapons, including bullets or defensive equipment like armor.
Cool.
Unfortunately, every attempt resulted in failure.
The frick? What's the point?
The components that make up Vaphouse disintegrate once they're synthesized with metal. They simply do not mix, and I can't ascertain the exact reason since the sample was so small. It's incompatible with Goddessium as well. I even tried combining it with Rapture parts, but everything ended in failure. The only thing I was able to produce were bullets that contained your blood, but not the Vaphouse.
Okay. So what? They have to be like bio-organic? What is that? So how the frick did they make the first bullets? It had to be like... And the thing is that, yeah, the Raptures are basically bio-organic. But I'm assuming, you know, once the Rapture's freaking, like, unalived, it's not, you know, like, ripping off the freaking chunks of metal that they inserted onto them isn't gonna do much.
It's like something out of a bad horror novel. The only thing they'd be good for is putting a hex on someone.
Does that mean you can't incorporate Vaphouse into a bullet?
That's exactly what I'm saying. At the very least, it can't be combined with any commonly used metals.
But the Vaphouse bullet I obtained before looked like an ordinary bullet. At least it did from the outside.
Is that so? I assume you used the military scanner on it?
Yeah. Why, is it bad?
Those scanners only pick up materials used by the military. The main component of that Vaphouse bullet is something not used by the military. In fact, it's something you can't necessarily use in the strictest sense of the word.
Alright, what is it?
Human cells.
Oh, what the frick? So what, they use stem cells to freaking make the bullet? The whole freaking thing was just made out of stem cells?
The Vaphouse is flowing in your bloodstream. To test my theory, I attempted to synthesize the Vaphouse with human cells. The result? I ended up with something that could be considered a bullet, in the broadest sense of that word.
Wait, where did you get human cells? Listen, don't ask questions, okay? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
If you must know, I used some of mine. Would you like me to tell you where I extracted them from?
Was it your booty cheek? Cause you kinda flat. Damn! What a burn!
Anyway, the Vaphouse bullet I ended up with is unfortunately a bullet in name only. It's not nearly as durable as metal, so it can't withstand the initial explosion when being fired. You wouldn't make a dent in the body of a heretic, or even an ordinary NIKKE. You could use reinforced plastic, or several other new materials instead. But that won't make much of a difference.
Then what the hell did X-Men fire in the X-Men? Cause they was firing some bullets made out of plastic or something, no? Like, to turn the mutants into humans again? Cause they were scared that Magneto was gonna stop the bullets? Make it out of that stuff!
That's where Queen Whale comes in.
Does she, like, is her, like, skin, like... Are we gonna use her skin?
During the first Rapture invasion, the Raptures didn't have a semi-permanent power source like they do now. The power source they did have had to be continually charged.
Oh, the cores, the rapture cores. Wait, really? They did it? Then what the frick? I don't remember if they already gave me this answer, but what I know that the Ark is powered by a rapture core, which kind of also acts as a sort of camouflage, because, you know, since it's a rapture core, they kind of like, you know, whenever they try to detect where the Ark is, it kind of just detects as another rapture, you know what I'm saying? Type of deal. So I wonder if was it a mother whale, the original core that was used to create the arcs? That's an interesting one. I feel like they probably already answered that, and I just don't remember.
What do you think they used to accomplish that?
I'm assuming either mother whale's skin or mother whale's heart. Or some kind of mother whale piece.
That's right. Living things. Humans and animals, to be precise.
But you're not explaining how...
I'll lead you to a safe route.
I shall proceed in that direction. I shall proceed in that direction.
So basically, we could make the Bauhaus bullet.
I'm going in.
I shall proceed in
Which
that
means we're just
direction.
gonna we're gonna need bio-organic materials.
I'll lead you to a safe route.
Are you giving me an order? You best tread lightly.
Let's go.
Can't they just use the NIKKEs that didn't work out? You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that sort of like, you know what I mean?
I'll lead you to a safe route.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of biomaterial at the funeral home, you know, at a funeral home.
This was a piece of cake.
Sort of a donate to the cause kind of deal, you know, like if somebody has a donate my organs on their license. Like, listen, if I go down, you gotta save the Earth, the planet, use all my cells to make all the bullets. You might be able to get like a good 50 bullets out of me. I'm pretty fat.
I'm going in.
I got a lot of skin to give. Yeah, you're telling me they don't got fat people in the Ark? Have them get like a freaking like a skin graft, make them lose weight. The leftover NIKKEs. I mean, hey, they kind of already donated the bodies. The damaged rapture is still wandering about. It keeps its face close to the ground. Upon closer inspection, I realized it was sniffing the heads of my comrades, and it has been doing so for a long time. After a long time of doing this, it finally fell to the ground. The enemy in its core must have been... the energy in its core must have been fully depleted. A glimpse into my future, perhaps. An overwhelming sadness overtakes me.
On my way. Bring it on.
Oh, what the frick?
On my way.
Oh, I can't freaking grab it.
On my way.
Did you see that?
If not, then just ignore me.
I'll lead you to a safe route.
That fallen rapture suddenly got up and started too. Blank. You may think I'm crazy, but it is eating them. That thing is eating wild animals. I've never seen anything like it. What on earth is happening here? Ugh. So wait, can raptures eat other organic creatures to like
Let's go.
I'll lead you
produce
to a
energy?
We survived.
You know what's creepy is that technically robots can do that now. Like IRL. If you put biological material into like
You giving me an order?
an acid that can break it
tread
apart,
lightly.
the machines can actually technically use that material.
On my way. Should I begin?
We could technically make real Terminators already, which is a scary idea. That just like charge themselves by eating human beings. That's scary to think about, but we have that technology now. And it's technically being used for other purposes, but it works now. Except that they're using it on bugs instead of human beings. You're telling me raptures use humans and animals as a kind of fuel?
Yes.
Okay.
When the raptures first arrived, they laid waste to everything in their path. But soon after, they shifted their focus towards capturing humans. This is most likely because they needed a long-term power source.
Oh, okay.
I assume I don't have to tell you what they did to the humans after capturing them.
Pajama party. Obviously.
Then again, there's always a silver lining. After mankind migrated to the Ark, this gathering of ingredients ceased. It could have been that there were no longer any humans on the surface, or perhaps the Raptures found something more efficient.
Well, the
At
Rapture
any rate,
cores, right?
after that, Raptures moved on to their current semi-permanent power.
I kind of assumed it was like elevator brakes. They can't flood anymore, so they kind of like, alright, well, we can't really hit you with quantity, so we'll hit you with quality. So they kind of had to like up the production budget on each Rapture that they send out, you know?
This whole period of human hunting didn't last long. Only 10 years or so. It's a behavior that later models have never engaged in.
But see, the thing that's interesting about that is the fact that if the Ark has a Rapture core currently, but the semi-permanent Rapture cores didn't exist until 10 years after the Ark, does that mean that the Ark was technically using generators before? I want to know who the hell who they get the core from.
There are still some Raptures remaining from the initial invasion. They'll soon run out of power. That's why we need to get our hands on Queen Whale. The fuel economy of that ship is astounding. However, much like the Raptures present during the first invasion, Queen Whale's power is by no means infinite. It has had to secure living materials several times in order to reinforce its core. In other words, Queen Whale's core is bound to contain human cells. If we synthesize that core with Vophouse, you will get your Vophouse bullet.
Hold on, so we need... And what? So we need a Rapture to eat a human being so that their core will contain human cells, and then that core could be synthesized into a bullet because of the fact that it contains both, you know, it's made out of a Rapture core, which is a biomechanical material, but the only way to implement human cells into that core is by having it consume a human. That is sick and twisted and such a freaking insane, like, balance of the Force, so to speak, to be like, listen, I know we just gave you the ultimate weapon, but it's not exactly easy to get your hands on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Are you okay?
Like, there's not like there's gonna be a whole lot of whales, like, you know, freaking mother whales left. So what, we make maybe one more bullet?
A friendly reminder. You don't need to feel bad if you have to keep a secret from us.
Yeah, as long as you don't betray us, it's all good.
I've got secrets too. The main one is that I'm a spy.
That secret didn't last, like, day one.
Besides, being too transparent can be a bad thing.
Yeah, Master was so transparent the first time we met, I could see through him. Almost like he was an apparition.
You know, that's probably why, to be fair, probably the reason why we're not telling anybody anything, too. I think Neon would accidentally say something.
Whoa, no kidding.
Commander, we'll be arriving at the meeting point to rendezvous with Johann soon. Let's go.
Those who survive are the victors!
I'm gonna be real, I haven't used Drake at all.
Passion, the fiery will!
I think the first time I got her for sure, right? But like, I haven't really like used her on the field.
Really cold. Time for the coup de grace! If it fails, forget I said it.
I don't know if that's because of Tub or not, but Okay, so she's got 11 rounds right now.
The burning passion! Fiery will!
Time for class to begin.
Become tastier.
Time for the coup de grace. If it fails, forget I said.
Oh, hold on, that time it was 10. No, I swear to you, I saw 11 at one point. It might have been, okay, so maybe with Tub, it puts her at 10. But I think Drake, doesn't Drake also increase her max ammo count? Something like that.
You're early.
Johan! I forgot his name, I swear, for like a second there.
Let's go.
I was gonna call you Jonathan, I'm not even lying. Where are we going? Don't get scared, I'm just asking you a question, jeez. Big J? Big J? Is that his nickname? Big J? Big Johan? What's wrong, Big J?
Just call me Johan, like you've been doing, and speak normally. I always hated that nickname.
Big J?
Master, do you know this person?
Not personally, but I heard a lot about him at the military academy. He was top of his class. People even compared him to the very first commander. He was the first to suggest utilizing guerrilla war tactics. Really? Was he the first to suggest using guerrilla war tactics? Then who came up with the term guerrilla warfare tactics?
Did you say guerrilla war tactics? New Hope.
New Hope? New Hope? Really?
What's all this about New Hope?
Him. That's New Hope.
No, wait. That's, what's going on?
Let's just say his reputation precedes him.
Oh, gotcha.
New Hope! I'm your biggest fan. Can I have your autograph?
Are you Master Senior Officer? Should we refer to you as Mega Master?
You know damn well she's gonna try to sell that friggin' autograph.
I can't believe it. The real New Hope in flesh.
The moment they realize it, it pisses him off. The moment they realize it pissed him off.
From now on, no one calls me Big J, New Hope, or anything else.
Yes, Mega Master.
And not Mega Master either.
That's not Big J!
How about Super Duper Master?
On second thought, you're not allowed to talk at all.
Oh, what happened to all Nikke's
Come
humans are
on,
equal?
you're so mean.
Yeah, what's wrong?
There's no need to be so embarrassed, Johan. It's simply their way of showing you respect.
Exactly. You should be proud of yourself.
I'm with them. You have every right to be proud.
Respect. Everything I left behind has crumbled and faded into nothing. How can I possibly
Just like your arms and
deserve
legs.
anyone's respect?
If you really are the famous New Hope, you don't seem to fit the description. You
Damn.
partook in the Second Surface Reclamation Campaign nearly 60 years ago.
You know your history.
He was also detained in the Rehabilitation Center after being charged with treason. According to official records, he died from gunshot wounds sustained during a failed escape attempt.
Official records? On whose authority exactly? The central government, I presume.
Right.
I'm in no mood to explain every last detail to you. But rest assured, I am the New Hope that you are all talking about. I don't care what anybody says. New Hope is my nickname, and mine alone.
And mine alone.
Wait, did he just call himself New Hope? I thought that word was banned.
Yeah.
He said that's my word, you can't use it. Yeah, for somebody who hates the freaking word, the freaking term, he absolutely freaking, seems to be very, very, partial about who's allowed to use it, but sure. Yeah, so where the frick are we going? Yeah, you didn't freaking answer the question. New Hope.
Follow me, and you'll find out soon enough.
Caught a new bestie
This
at
isn't
30
another
so far. I like her.
test or
The
anything
hate
like
mongering
that,
is
is
full.
it?
Good
You
at mob
all
clearing
are
and PvP,
guests
but
of
not
Eden.
good, big boss.
We both have fought a common enemy, and we consider you our allies.
Allies? Aren't they more like our
So is she the
backup?
attacker on the team now?
You better watch yourself. Not that I need any backup anyway. I'm way stronger than any of you. If you're
I
so
honestly
jealous,
would.
Then just get stronger.
I would pull for the characters,
What?
specifically
Got
Emma,
nothing to say.
if nothing else, but
Did I hit a nerve? You want to go toe-to-toe without any weapons?
because she got a minigun now and it looks sick.
Excuse me?
But
Level the playing field. Just our fists.
Resident
How about
Evil
it?
collab.
What kind of nonsense is this? Why would I waste my time sparring with such weaklings?
Damn, the moment she said no shields.
Isn't she adorable?
The moment she said no shields.
You mean infantile?
You okay, Isabel? You look like something's on your mind.
I can't take it anymore.
Huh?
I put up with it all the way until we got to Eden. But now that we're all working together, I've got to get closer to my beloved. I want to take in every last inch and bask in my darling's presence. I need it.
Okay, damn. Is she like thirsting for Johan?
You go ahead and do that.
Do I not need Johan's permission?
I doubt he will care.
Hey, what about me? Yeah, what the wait? Why permission again? Y'all, you keep saying that y'all are supposed to be equals, but then y'all acting like Johan's your freaking like caretaker. What about me?
Darling, are you tired of walking? I can carry you.
Oh, she's talking about us. No, I'm fine. I'm cool.
If you say so, I'll guard the rear then.
Rush is behind me. She's so close that I can hear her breathing.
Well, shall we proceed?
Bro, we got an ASMR waifu? Let's go! Bro, she really said, I'll carry you.
Are you giving me an order? You
Damn, you're
best
telling me
tread
if we get
lightly.
married, she's gonna
On my
actually
way.
carry me through the freaking, through the doorway?
I shall proceed in that
I'm
direction.
freaking all about it!
I shall proceed.
Bring it on.
I'll lead you to a safe route. For a maid, this was a piece of cake. I'm going in.
Should I begin?
I'm going.
I should start preparing for the next class.
I shall proceed in that direction.
Oh, I think I saw the
Bring it
freaking
on.
shiny
I'll
stone
lead
here.
you to. We did it! We survived.
On my way.
Bro, I completely forgot. I freaking lost my train
I
of
shall
thought
proceed in that direction.
Bring it
when
on.
I said it, but Tub literally has the
I'll
freaking,
lead you for a maid. This was a piece of cake.
that one Overwatch chick with the freaking time traveling. She has like literally the same freaking outfit, but with like a bikini over it or something.
You
'Cause why
giving me
not?
an order? You best tread lightly.
Like
I shall
deadass, look at
proceed.
it.
Should I begin? I should start preparing for the next class.
I shall proceed in.
This is an emergency. I'm going.
Now we can finally. I shall proceed.
This is an emergency.
You giving me an order? You
That's
best
the
tread
target.
lightly.
Oh, we're gonna use a giant cannon to take it down? Hold on, so does Johan know why we're even, like, taking down Mother Whale? Or what did Cecil tell him? What is that thing?
An anti-aircraft gun used during the Second Surface Reclamation Campaign.
Hey, I called it!
It was made in the Ark, disassembled, and then transported up to the surface.
Jill,
Took 2
Ada, or
months
just
just
Jill?
to
Yeah,
put this
both.
thing
I
back
got,
together.
I mean... Frankly, and honestly, first Ada. And then Jill. But both.
I don't know why you're so intent on taking down Queen Whale.
Oh, are you
I
asking
don't
who's
care.
gonna... I think, didn't they confirm that Jill was gonna be one of them? I'm hoping for Ada as well, though. I don't know about that yet. I haven't looked into it yet. I heard that there's a trailer on the GameSpot thing, and maybe I might watch that tomorrow.
But I will tell you that in order to make that happen, you'll need this.
Sounds like it's kinda old. Does that thing even work properly?
What do you say about the... Okay, so he straight up doesn't even know. He's just freaking doing it as a favor, I guess? Alright, cool. So Cecil didn't say squat. Good. I don't need Big J on all about my business.
I mean, Johan?
No. It needs to be fixed.
We don't have anyone here with those kinds of skills. Do we need to call Mighty Tools?
We'll fix it ourselves.
Alright, how the frick you go, please? You got a wrench?
First, let's clear ourselves a path.
Where in the frick did I leave?
We will not be defeated by anyone now.
Give me a sec. I freaking left something in the freezer, didn't I? Oh, crap.
The burning passion! The fiery will!
Time for class to begin.
Stop, it's cold.
May or may not have left. Okay, may or may not have left my my energy drink in the freezer, and I got an energy drink slushy now. Technically, not frozen. I didn't freeze my drink. Actually, much better. It's like a freaking monster slushy. It's freaking sick. Oh, it's so good.
The burning passion! Fiery will!
Oh, look, it's straight up. Hold on, let me switch over. It's straight up the freaking. I keep forgetting her name. I'm not forgetting. I don't remember her name. The freaking time travel chick. She did like the booty pose, and everybody was like, "No, no booty posing." And then they were like, "Alright, no booty posing."
Is this it? The burning passion! The fiery will!
Time for class to begin.
Don't worry, if you guys are fans of I gotta freaking Google it. I keep saying it like eventually it's gonna come to my head. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the freaking short-haired chick that time travels.
I should start.
If y'all fans of that chick, get you tough.
Let's get
Oh, damn, that's the cannon? It looks sick. Yeah, do you know how to freaking fix this thing?
I do, but I won't be the one fixing it. You will.
Well, do I got freaking, do I look like I got time?
I'll guide you along. But you'll be doing all the heavy lifting.
Alright, rude.
We'll do it, Commander.
No, all NIKKE stand down. I only want your help with tasks that can't be done by a human.
Why on earth would you work so inefficiently?
Yeah, says the guy who literally freaking removed his arms and legs and replaced them with robotic ones. Easy for you to freaking say. You got like NIKKE powers. It's okay, Anissa, I'll do it.
Wait, you're actually agreeing to this?
I mean, a freaking anti-aircraft weapon, it wouldn't be a bad idea to learn how to like build one, right? As a commander? It'd be pretty sick to be able to build some of these at the outpost. I mean, he's not wrong. If like we need somebody on the team. If we can't get Mighty Tools out to a location, it might be a good idea for freaking anybody. And let's be honest, we're the most useless person there, even though commanders are so necessary and all this other crud. Let's be real, we're pretty useless. So somebody needs to be able to fix stuff. You know, you gotta have an engineer, just like in Battlefield 6.
You see those screws on both ends? Twist them gently until they're in the same position.
Oh, I'll twist them gently for you, Johan, don't worry.
With these old parts, the angles often don't fit exactly right. If you got to bend it a little, that's fine. Give it
Yeah,
some
that's what
elbow
she told me as
grease.
well. Yo, okay, hold up, ladies. If y'all play NIKKE and y'all looking for husbandos, Johan is right here for you. You mind repeating that what he said? He said, the anglers often don't fit exactly right. You've got to bend it a little. That's fine. Give it some elbow grease. Frickin' A.
Too much oil. Take it apart, wipe off the oil, and do it again.
Phrasing, though!
Oil helps with lubrication, but too much of it, and the parts will spin out of place.
Ladies. Understood, Big J.
When you're done using a tool, put it back where you found it. That's maintenance 101. Press and hold that part down hard until you hear a click.
Press it real hard.
Not too hard, though, because that
Oh, you freaking
will
broke
cause
it.
it to break. Be more careful next time.
Or start with that, fool.
You're a fast learner. Do you know what that part is used for?
That's the part that makes the thing fire. For maintaining equilibrium, right? Fine adjustments are made using this pendulum.
Correct. You do the rest on your own. I'll be watching.
Damn, just like iDubbbz.
You really do pick things up quickly. Next up is the circuitry.
This is killing me. I hate standing guard and just watching.
Well, then sit down and guard.
Why aren't you saying anything?
I think she's asleep.
Hey, Neon. You okay?
Nah, she out. I called it! She's lights out!
Great. Just great. When do you think they'll finish with this thing?
Hard to say.
Ugh, I'm so bored.
Come on, stop acting like a child.
Hey, I know boring, and this is grade A certified boring.
What did those two remind you of?
An overbearing father-in-law and a long-suffering son-in-law?
Is that really what you see?
Sort of a teacher-student
To me,
type
they
of
look
deal.
like two people who are excited to meet a colleague, but are unsure how to process their feelings about it.
Nah, I process my feelings fine. It's this freaking giant crybaby over here who complains all the
That about
time.
does it. Let's
Freaking
move on
threw
to
me
the
through a
next
window.
one. There are 3 cannons in total. You're going to fix all of them.
Damn, that's 3 more hours.
Are you giving me an order? You best tread lightly.
Oh, it's a freaking shortcut, alright.
I'll lead you to a safe route.
I shall proceed in that direction. Let's go.
I'm going in. We did it! We survived! On my way. This is
I shall proceed in that direction.
Is this the sort of thing? On my way.
Now we can finally get back to spending time together. Just the 2 of us.
I'll lead you to a safe route. Should I begin? Are you? Did you see that?
I'm surprised how many of these they actually allow me to quick battle.
We did it! We survived! I'll lead you to Bring it on.
Okay, this team is still doing great. I freaking should have put everything back the way it was. Sorry, I was just messing with some stuff, but these 2 attack, all 3 of these attack specifically boss parts. They're like absurd bossing like characters. So I'm like trying to find a good like sustain slash cooldown team. But I also like without reusing characters, of course. That's where it gets complicated. And here, I freaking was gonna use Kilo, but what I actually need, realistically, is a team that can just sort of increase 2B's health, because her attack is dependent on that freaking, like, max health upgrade. So the more max health she has, the more damage she does. So I'm kind of like fine-tuning that one right now.
I'm going in.
I'm actually glad I did a little bit of like the tiniest amount of work on Tough. Actually, this team is working out a lot better than I thought it would. I might actually, even though I really realistically should focus on a different team, I might level up Tough before I level up anyone else, depending on how good I do on overclocking. Yeah, aren't we supposed to be tracking down Nihilister?
We couldn't kill her even when we used Vophouse. All we did was damage her.
Yeah, it's your fault, because you suck. Skill issue.
We did enough damage to render her immobile for a while. She'll need some time to recover from that. You saw how fast that thing soars through the air. If she decides to steer clear of us, there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah, so you're just helping me in your spare time?
Time is the one thing I don't have enough of. I'm doing this because Queen Whale could prove useful to us. It wasn't built to search and destroy. It's only equipped with a rudimentary armament. This thing is meant to transport cargo, and that's it.
Oh!
It's not exactly a major threat. That means so long as we're able to drag it down to the ground, it should be easy pickings for us. It should provide us with plenty of resources.
That's it. That's insane. Damn, that means there's like, I mean, we only need its core, but does that mean if Johan wasn't here, we would have gotten like a butt ton of Rapture cores? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what other freaking resources could a Rapture be carrying? Like, what do Raptures need besides like more cores? More cores to, like, you know. And I'm assuming weaponry, metal, like any special materials. Weapon recovery, you know, any kind of weapon recovery, NIKKE bodies, freaking Rapture bodies, you know, like all kinds of stuff. So potentially, damn, if this fool wasn't here, we would have gotten a bunch of Rapture cores. Freaking hate Johan, bro, I swear. Big J's just a prick. Eden,
That's right. The main building blocks of Eden are Rapture parts.
Called it!
With the supplies on that ship, we could last for eons. Not to mention the parts that we could scavenge from it.
Who made Eden?
Cecil. She designed and built it.
Freaking sick!
You won't find me arguing with that.
I appreciate you saying that, Johan. I may be late to the party, but better late than never. Now, you two were going on about how amazing I was.
Yes. And she's hot, and she's got a nice rack, and...
in the presence of such perfection.
Did you prepare what I wanted?
And she's so pretty and smart.
It'll take a while longer. I should have it ready by the time you're finished with all the cannons.
And her eyes are like oceans.
Sounds good.
And I'm down bad. Wait, what are you preparing? What's going on? What's happening?
A bullet that will take down Queen Whale.
Oh, sick. You sure are well prepared. Yeah, aren't you gonna ask me why I'm going after Mother Whale?
Isn't it obvious? I may not know all the details, but it's clearly something related to Vophouse.
I mean, yeah, it's not that stupid. Like, what? Like, you came here for like one reason and one reason only. If it's like, so unless you're still after that, you would just go home.
Let me give you a word of advice. Work on your poker face. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that.
Especially if you plan on continuing living in the Ark.
Hey! Being like the only person in the Ark that's honest has pretty much gotten me this far. I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? So far, you know? I mean, technically, it got me banished, you know, from the last civilization on Earth, but you know, it's been pretty cool, you know? You know what I mean? If I were to get my hands on Vaphouse, what are you planning on doing?
You need to work on how you speak as well. Don't make your intentions so glaringly obvious. We've already confirmed that a single shot of Vaphouse can't neutralize a heretic on its own. It can slow them down, but it won't put them down for the count.
Well, not if they freaking rip their arm off after the fact.
We need to look into this further.
Well, I guess he technically put it in her stomach, right?
While we're on the topic, let me ask you something.
But it was ripped out anyways
I heard
by the queen.
That the Vaphouse
or not the queen, the jellyfish
brought
chick.
back the heretic to normal.
Yeah, okay, so, how the frig do you know about that? But more importantly, why is it that I'm assuming it was simply that Nihilister did not have the Vaphouse in her system long enough for it to actually A, get rid of the disease, and B, I feel like they kinda need a little bit of a motivation or some kind of a push. And I feel like for Marianne specifically, I feel like it was the fact that we kinda gave her that, it was the bandage. She kinda had like this, like, through line. Let's call it like a, she had a lifeline or a rope that helped bring her back into like her old mindset, her old sanity, her old person. You get what I'm saying? And even then, it's basically freaking like turned her into effectively a child again.
What's the story behind that?
It's called true love, Mr. J. It's something you wouldn't know about, alright?
What?
We missed.
You missed?
Yeah. Yeah, is that really what happened, technically? I just assumed it was like, it just scratched her, wasn't it? I thought it was like, it was like a through-and-through type of deal, wasn't it? Something like that? Yeah.
How convenient. Perhaps you wanted to miss from the start. No, that can't be it. How would that explain the past reports that the heretic was incapacitated by Vaphouse?
We could pull a total baller move and just be like, that's for me to know and you to find out. Prick. Talk about a poker face. They need love? Yeah, it's love. The answer is love.
Different forms.
It's Vaphouse and love. That's because Johan, you're incapable of loving NIKKE, so that's why. You don't know how to goon as good as I do, is it? So it's that simple.
Is there any difference between the previous heretic and the current one?
None whatsoever. They're both built of the same materials.
You're referring to nanomachines?
Yes. As long as Vaphouse can terminate the nanomachines, it will be fatal to heretics.
Right. That must be it.
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of like the way I'm thinking about it is, if you guys know what Hux genes are, Hux genes, it's basically like it's Hux genes are basically the genes that sort of understand and know what's supposed to be what. It's the genes that sort of tell the rest of the body, like, hey, you have to become a nose. Hey, you have to become an ear. Hey, you have to become an eyeball. Hey, you have to become a freaking peenie. You know, like you gotta have Hux genes for everything. I assumed it was kind of like, as the nanomachines get destroyed, the infected ones, Marianne had like that memory of us bandaging her stayed with her, even as a heretic. So I assumed that once the nanomachines were destroyed, the good nanomachines sort of just took over from there and sort of self-repaired. That's kind of what I got, you know, in the Vaphouse sort of like, kind of like how the flu shot makes you, you know, is just a weakened version of the flu, so that your body can defeat it a little bit easier. Once the Vaphouse was in the system and infecting them, it kind of like made the rest of them easier to self-defeat, or like have Marianne's good cells or good nanomachines take over the bad nanomachines. That's kind of what I thought, you know, kind of like a robotic, you know, think of nanomachines as cells, you know what I mean? As human repairing cells or T cells and whatnot. You get what I'm saying?
So those bullets we got from the research center
Are of subpar quality. That's my theory.
do we have any additional information on those bullets?
So what, the bullets, then how come, so why the bullet from the Institute? Why was that one just like crappier?
Yes.
Good. Then I will answer the question you asked me a while ago. If that Vophouse you've got in your hands performs better than the others, I'll take it for myself. If it doesn't stack up, then I won't.
You'll have to pry it from my cold dead hands. Alright, finally the commander's starting to get a little cojones, you get what I'm saying?
Let's
Little
hope
bit
it
attitude.
doesn't come to that.
It's about damn time we spoke up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but I'm being so freaking serious right now.
Burning passion! Fiery will!
Is there like a men's version or just like an IRL version of Tubbs' freaking like hoodie?
Cool.
It is such a cool hoodie, dude. I love it.
Time for the coup de grace!
If it fails, forget I said it.
It's like a star with wings on the back. It's freaking sick.
Recharging survival power.
I can't tell if it's like shoulderless or if the shoulders are just like. On the back it looks yeah, in the back it looks like it's shoulderless. In the front it looks like the shoulders are like just falling off to the sides.
Time for class to begin.
Teacher! Dude, if Marciano was my teacher IRL though, I think I would have paid a lot more attention in class. Oh, hold on, let's see if we actually get a burst 3 here, actually. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be enough time. I think we're gonna defeat it faster than... I'm not complaining, by the way. Totally cool. Right, we totally want...
The burning passion!
We want to be able to defeat it before Drake is even needed, but I do want to see if after that burst, I think, I don't know if Drake would have gone, or if it would have, like, if Dorothy would have already reset.
Hey,
What it do, baby boo?
this is just for you. Let's
A
talk.
gift? Oh, okay.
You can even whisper, and I'll still be able to hear you.
Oh, I see. Alright, you want some ASMR? I got you. Did you tell Johan about my blood? Doubt it.
No.
How do I know you're not lying? Well, I mean, again, it's freaking pretty obvious that you're after something to do with Vophouse.
If Johan knew about your blood, he'd have you split open from head to toe. I won't tell him anything. What good would that do me? Besides, you can make a deal with Johan.
To be fair, I do like, it is kind of cool that, Eden sort of, it is sort of like everyone's sort of there for their own benefit, or their own purpose. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like a mercenaries tavern, you know what I'm saying? Like a bounty hunter's tavern, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't like the way you have to get in, where they sort of like just, I don't know, freaking make it so like you just have to freaking almost die. Well, you know, it is what it is. A deal? What kind of deal?
We'll extract as much blood as we can. We should be able to craft 2 bullets that way. I arrived at these calculations by gauging the ratio of metal to the amount of Vophouse in the blood that will be present during synthesis. I know I'm right.
As much as you can. I mean... Now, don't tell nobody about this, Cecil. But I'm pretty sure the blood is renewable. So I'm pretty sure we can make a lot more than just 2 bullets. Like, what the frick?
Relax, it won't kill you. You'll just feel a little woozy. Once we gain access to Queen Whale's core, we'll make 2 Vaupaus bullets for Johan.
Is that like the maximum amount of bullets you can make with 1 core? Or like... You get what I'm saying? Like, cause that's not a lot of bullets. And there's still a lot of heretics out there from what I've seen.
2 months later, he'll get another 2 bullets. It's an option available to you. Think about it.
Not to mention the fact that we now know for a fact that Lilith is the body, the human body, or, well, sorry, the NIKKE body, the human body, her physical body. Her physical body is Lilith. Whether that's because it's like a Queen Ant type of deal, or whether it's because the Rapture Queen is technically like all software and needs like a physical body, or maybe it's just that the Queen is up in space and she just needs a body on Earth. But we know that Lilith is currently the Queen's body, so it's kind of like how many other NIKKEs potentially are out there as heretics. But we know of 2 of them, well, 3 of them, right? Jellyfish, Nihilister, and Lilith. If there are more of them, we're gonna need more Vaupaus. Not just to take down the enemies that we can't defeat, but also to, you know, potentially try to heal them and bring them back. That's a freaking huge bonus if we can bring back effectively a NIKKE that is not only now on our side, but has been upgraded with both human technology and Rapture technology, right? Modernia is an insane power boost to the Ark if they wouldn't have been a bunch of assholes and tried to murder her.
We don't know how Vaupaus will react with a bullet containing your blood, but you should be able to cut some kind of deal.
So we're gonna deceive Johan.
How is that deceiving?
It's a deal, yeah.
We're just not disclosing everything. That's all.
I mean, sure, but like he's not. You're just gonna what? Like, you know, I know I told you you're gonna have to pry it from my cold dead hands, but it's cool. You can keep it now. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you play it up a little bit.
And to be honest, both you and Johan have a point. Killing the heretic, giving NIKKE's freedom of choice, both sound like great options.
Again, not killing the heretic, killing a heretic. I feel like for a scientist, you're missing the finer details here. Okay, the temporary solutions compared to permanent solutions. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
heretics are dangerous.
Yeah, true.
And so is Nymph.
But also, this particular heretic has not destroyed Eden for some reason. I mean, now y'all pissed her off, right? That's a different story. But for some reason, she was leaving y'all alone. She's made it very clear that she, Nihilister, has made it clear that she could have annihilated Eden. But for some reason, the jellyfish has just sort of told her to, like, leave him alone. Or, like, to just not worry about them so far.
You'll arrive at the cannon soon.
And I mean, no duh, right? Their main enemy is the Ark. Who cares about Eden at the end of the day? Even Eden doesn't care about the Ark, so it's like, as long as they're not getting in the way, they don't really give a crud. And plus, Eden is full of a bunch of NIKKEs for the most part, so it's like, what realistically, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Rapture Queen is obviously prioritizing. Blasphemy, he says. Listen.
On my way.
Bro, imagine if at some point, I don't think they,
I'm going in.
I don't think they would,
Who's
because
giving me an order?
it
Tread lightly.
I'm going in.
I shall
because it wouldn't make any sense, because I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of a human being the person to sort of like help the Nikkes gain their freedom back. But it would be kind of sick if our commander gets like freaking robot arms, freaking cyberpunk style gorilla arms. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the distress signal ever went through. Night is fallen. I am terrified of the dark. Like, oh, me too, though! She just like me for real. Luckily, the moon is out and illuminates my surroundings. Although only partially, thanks to the heavy cloud cover. A damaged Rapture is wandering around the battlefield where we fought. Judging from its looks, its make and model, it's the first generation Rapture. It's amazing that it can still move. However, I believe it to soon break down due to the energy depletion.
I'll lead you to a safe route.
Oh, okay, and this is where they start to realize that these freaking Raptures are like eating,
I'll lead you to a safe
like
route.
refilling their freaking their energy with
On my way.
biomaterial.
I'll lead you to a grenade. This was a piece of cake.
I like that though. It's a cool change. Cause it again,
I'm going in.
it starts to make you wonder how aliens did the Raptures look initially. I'm telling y'all, I'm like a part of me is like convinced that they're like, oh, the Rapture Queen is in space. They're just trying to make you think it's aliens, but it's really a Nikke that like betrayed them or something. That like went back. That's why Lilith is the current body right now of the Rapture Queen. Because Lilith is the first wife of Adam, who refused to submit to humans, to Adam, to man, and refused to submit to God. So she was banished from the Garden of Eden. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's gotta be some kind of either. I might be thinking too much about it. I might be overthinking it. But I feel like maybe the Rapture Queen is technically like maybe like the first Nikke that like was like, wait, you're gonna do what to the other Nikkes? You're gonna enslave them? Oh hell no! Screw that. You know what I'm saying?
The burning passion, the fiery will.
Time for class.
He said the Nikke director did not know what he was doing. Maybe not, but I feel like even with like look at the Jurassic Park movie that just came out. Or actually, you know what? Better example. Look at the Halloween movie that came out last. Well, not the last one, right? The last one that came out very recently. Kinda garbage, right? But the one before that, they did like a soft reboot. It's kind of like, you could realistically fix any and all issues as long as you properly, you properly sort of like bring them up, talk about them, or justify them. Like you know what I mean? Like, as long as you give it like a good in-story reason, I feel like you could absolutely like.
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore
with a
me.
good storyteller, you could really make any story work.
The second cannon. The damage doesn't seem too bad. Let's hurry and get this thing up and running.
To be fair though, it at a certain point, I feel like they should focus more on filling in the gaps as opposed to and like keeping the lore accurate as opposed to just like trying to push newer stories. I'm not complaining about the new like Ainhua upgrade. That was really cool and all, but it's like that's new lore, and it's kind of like you might need to fill in the gaps a little bit here and there. But I like it. I do like this update. This is a cool update. I like the story. It was nice. It wasn't like super crazy lore heavy, but it's like, you know, I understand why they did why this one was a lot more of a sort of like, you know, sort of like upgrading specific Nikkes, and that's fine.
Are we just going to stand and watch again?
But I'm just saying, like they could realistically just be like, hey, this takes place somewhere in between, you know, in between the campaign. Like it's not after the campaign, it's not before the campaign. It's technically lore, but it's also just sort of like filling in the gaps of like, you know, like it takes place in between chapter 10 and chapter 11. After like the most important campaign stuff, or in between chapter 5 and 6. You get what I'm saying? Like they should go back and like fill in little details, little gaps, if they really wanted to. Yo, hire me, Shift Up. I got you. Yeah, adding layers, exactly. Adding layers. The Nikke director, he just copied Nier Automata's homework.
Time as well.
Just sort of like stack it up and flesh out the lore a little bit more.
I have to ask. What is the point of all this?
Like Old Tales was so good, they could absolutely do another patch or another like banner where they just sort of like, you know, it's not it's just like the first week, the first 2 weeks, the first 3 weeks after the arc shut down. Freaking the first 2-3 missions of Anise, the first two, something like just something. A story just about how, you know, maybe a story about counters and Neon being super awkward. Because if you, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like Neon just sort of like jumped in and was like, I'm a part of the gang, and like that was the end of it. There was not really like a let's there was, but not as much. Like let's Rappy and Ys already knew each other. But there wasn't a whole lot of like, let's try to figure out this Neon chick and like get a sense for her. They just kind of were like, that's the end of it. She's a part of the group. She's cool.
But
End of story.
how? If we can repair this stuff more quickly,
I think they could
why not
absolutely
let
like
us
just sort of
repair
add a little bit more
it's
like,
just like putting us into combat.
a little bit more moments like that
That
with some of
would
the
be more
the classic
efficient, yes.
characters.
But having the commander go at it alone could result in an expanded skill set.
Sure, but not by much.
But I get it. Every gacha game is
Every
like
little
going
bit
big,
counts.
and they're going
Even something
huge.
small as this could get the commander out of a bind in the future.
Everyone's trying to do collabs with everybody. Freaking
You're wrong.
they're doing Resident Evil right now.
Not
There was
just a little. It
freaking
expands significantly.
Fate Stay Night with
Nearly
Honkai Star
100
Rail.
times more materials were utilized in the second surface reclamation campaign than the first. That wasn't only because the number of Nikkes increased.
So they actually were way more prepared during the second reclamation campaign. They really make it seem like the first time they tried it, it was like a good honest try. Then they make it seem like the second one was like they got decimated. You get what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if it like was it both? Like, are both things true? Was it that they were not only way more prepared the second time around, but also still got decimated the second time around? You could tell me this one. You could spoil me this one. Was the second reclamation like when Old Tales takes place? When Cinderella like went to go fight the queen? Or was that during the first reclamation?
The number of weapons used increased as well. Many of those weapons were left up on the surface and remain there to this day. Some are damaged beyond repair, but most of them can still be used after a few light repairs.
I'm surprised the Raptures didn't just annihilate them all, like just destroy them all to make sure.
One that wasn't previously available.
But will that thing work against Raptures? Those weapons are decades old. Will they be capable of taking down Raptures?
Who said anything about that? That's not the responsibility of a commander. A commander's responsibility is to use everything available to them in order to assist their Nikkes in taking down Raptures.
Hey, legitimately, there was like this whole situation recently. I'm not gonna speak about which one it is, because then I don't want to bring any politics into it, but there was recently a war going on that literally there was like a whole scenario where some of the technology was so old that the newer technology couldn't detect it because they were like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was like too under the radar. It was like, oh, we got a little too advanced that now it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, well, now the old crap is like nobody, like, who the hell would have thought that you were gonna use that piece of junk? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, like, there was like little situations like that happening all around. It was crazy.
Being on the lookout for gaps in their ranks, lapses in judgment.
You know, they're trying to take out javelin
mechanical
missiles and like stuff that auto-seeks and all this crazy
Just doing
stuff.
this much
Meanwhile,
helps
just a classic old RPG,
guess
like
you're
it's just a freaking
Listen
rocket
carefully.
launcher propelled grenade. You get what I'm
Never
saying? Like,
rest
it's
on
just
your laurels. Keep thinking. Keep analyzing. This will train your ability to exercise good judgment. If you build up your skill set, then your sense of judgment will improve along with it. A commander does exactly that.
I'm gonna have to look it up, Rai, and like we could like once I'm done with the main campaign, I want to go back, or at least when I get to the point where I can't continue any further, I want to go back and sort of like, even if I've already played it before, I want to go back and play all the cutscenes in order, like in technically in order.
They don't sit by and
there's somebody has to like have like the actual timeline of events. That's why I've been collecting all the freaking films I could possibly collect. I got like 15 now.
Okay. As long as you're aware. Let's move on after you're done.
Nah, son, I'm here for the actual lore. I'm not just here to goon. I mean, I'm definitely here to goon. But I'm here for the actual plot, too. I'm here for both plots. The plot and the plot.
I'll lead you to a safe route. I'm going in. I'll lead you to a safe route.
We encountered a rapture horde while conducting an assignment. The results of the ensuing clash was mutual destruction. All of my teammates were wiped out, as were the raptures. I am the only one left. My legs are broken and I'm unable to crawl out of this cave. All I can do is send distress signals. Damn! It makes it worse that I don't know if this is a NIKKE or a human, too. Like, a NIKKE can at least...
Bring it on.
Like, I think Anise mentioned that she could reduce her pain... Her pain receptors, but a human? You can't really do that. That freaking sucks. That's kinda hurt.
On my way. I should start preparing for the next class.
I shall proceed in that direction.
After feasting, the rapture stood up, seemingly rejuvenated. This defies all common sense. I must have a screw loose. I'm probably just seeing things. Is that a commander and some NIKKEs coming this way? They must be a mirage as well. There's no way my distress signal actually made it through. Ooh, is that Big
I shall
J?
proceed in that direction.
Bring it on.
I'll lead you. Did you see
You know, one
that?
thing that I definitely gotta do is I gotta actually figure out what
This is an emergency.
the actual date is currently in the game, and then what date on like the journals. I just sort of read them and assume they're all from
On
the
my
past, like from before the arc,
Should I begin?
but before the end of the world.
Now we can finally get...
You?
Let's go.
I'll lead you for a maid. This was a piece of cake.
After you leave
the sort
Eden,
of
you should play
thing a maid
Dorothy's
should be
Old
doing?
Tales. Oh, okay, Overzone. It'd be a good excuse for me to level up some characters. Though again, this team is only I promise y'all, this team is
Time I
only at
teach all of you a
you know,
lesson.
150k because I freaking haven't leveled up tough. I'm pretty sure we still got like a decent. We can get through the majority of the campaign.
I'm okay.
The burning passion. The fiery will.
I love her
Time
freaking
for
ult.
class
It's
to
actually
begin.
sick. That would just like tickles my like something in my brain, my monkey brain tickles anytime I see Marciana do that one. I don't know why. I was dead ass one of those people that had a crush on my teachers, like pretty often. I can't lie to you, chat. Alright. Come on now. Brad, okay, yeah, they're not dealing with as much damage now.
Time for class to begin.
Become tastier.
Pay attention in class.
Okay, we might actually have to switch back up to our main team. Okay, let's see. Will it get to Drake on time, or is it gonna run Dorothy again?
Time for class to begin.
Damn it! Okay, it ran Dorothy again.
Be cold.
Time for the coup de grace.
If it fails to get us in.
Which is not bad at all, right? She's freaking insane. But
It has concluded.
might need to get Marciana and Tubbs freaking burst way faster.
The burning passion. The fiery will.
Time for class to begin.
Become
Freaking even Privity Maid gets freaking her ult faster than Drake. Alright. The thing is, Drake is actually absurdly good even if you don't use her ult, but still, for auto battling, I would like to be able to use all three in order, because her freaking ult is pretty powerful too. Alright, after repairing the second cannon, we head towards the third.
I'm feeling hungry.
Well, good. I was about to say something really bad. I'm pretty sure I can't say that on YouTube. Eat a turd. How about that? I'll say that. You can tell what I was gonna say. And I realized I'm like, maybe I'm thinking a little too far. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get in trouble on YouTube. We still have food left. Do you want some?
No. This is a good opportunity to teach you something else. Follow me. I'll show you how to scrounge up some food.
Oh yeah, is it gonna be like that one freaking anime with the fighting guys where he like pretends to eat food, like imaginary food, you know what I'm saying? Like starts like imaginary chopping onions and stuff? It was the fighting one, Baki. Was it Baki? I think it was called Baki.
Nice.
I've never seen Johan act like this before.
Don't they need an escort?
Yo, I want some more Isabel though.
Johan can handle himself.
Well, in that case, I had a few questions I wanted to ask you in the meantime.
Go ahead.
Why don't you guys go back to the Ark?
Oh damn. Oh damn! Oh damn, okay.
Uh-oh.
She sounded more scared than
I didn't
freaking
cast a mute
mad.
spell, did I?
Oh, cool! I want to try too! But why don't you guys go back to the Ark? But why don't you guys go back to the Ark? Why don't you guys go back to the Ark?
We despise the Ark. We would appreciate it if you don't mention that place again.
All of you? Even Johan and Cecil?
Yes, all of us.
Why?
I thought I told you to drop the subject.
Come on, just tell me.
You said not to mention the Ark
I
again.
refuse.
But it's already been mentioned.
It's like watching an unstoppable force meet an immovable object. Anyway, it's not good to dwell on the past. I will tell you one thing, however. We were all betrayed by the Ark.
Oh. So what? Who hasn't been betrayed before?
I was gonna say, who hasn't been betrayed by the Ark? Like, I got banished. I'm still... The game keeps forgetting that I'm banished from the Ark. Y'all don't seem to understand that I'm not an Ark citizen anymore. Like, y'all know, like, I work for the military of the Ark. I work for the central government as a job, but, like, we're banished. I'm not exactly on friendly terms.
You'd probably have a harder time finding someone who hasn't been screwed over by the Ark.
Yeah, like, I have, like, special... I think in canon we have special permission to enter the Ark, but we're not allowed to live in the Ark. We're, like, completely banished from the place.
Not wanting to talk about the Ark just because of that seems a bit...
What may not seem like much to you could mean a lot to others. Maybe you can shrug it off, but for us, it left a scar that's slow to heal.
I mean, I don't know what... maybe if you told them, they'd understand a little bit better. You know, the Ark sent an army to murder us all in our own base after banishing us, because we had our friend Marianne there, and they wanted to, you know, dissect her, so they sent an army. Remember that? Remember when Privity was gonna murder us? Ah, poor Privity.
It doesn't do either of us any good trying to compare who got betrayed worse.
I remember.
What matters.
I remember when Privity was gonna murder us.
When it happened.
Okay, fair enough. Point taken.
And it was all because of that fat guy.
It was careless of me to say that.
Birmingham, what a
I'm
prick.
sorry too. I apologize for being a bit too sensitive.
Then can I ask something else?
Oh damn it, she's gonna freaking ruin it, isn't
What
she?
is it?
How do you get along with the other pilgrims?
Oh? Oh damn, that's what? How's that worse? How's that worse than the first question?
I think I cast a whole nother mute spell.
No way! I want to cast one too! How do you get along with the other pilgrims? How do you get along with the other pilgrims? How do you get along with the other pilgrims?
In the past,
I swear, even though Anise and Neon constantly fight, they're literally like older sister, like little sister energy. Flat out.
the pilgrims stayed with us in Eden.
I figured that was the case.
But our ways of thinking differed, so we decided to go our separate ways. That's all.
Different ways of thinking? Does that mean you had different goals?
Holy cow! Now Rappy's learned the spell!
We were after
Freaking
the
A.
same thing. The difference was the how.
Okay. Johan and the commander are coming back. Let's move.
I mean, yeah, no duh. Like I said, the pilgrims are way more accommodating to everybody. These people were very brutal to us. Just like they're definitely trying to like move past it for sure.
You
And the commander is definitely way too forgiving. But that was a very brutal way to like, they basically put us into like a life or death situation unnecessarily, and basically said, hey, if you die, you die. If you live, then I'm willing to talk to you. Which is like messed up on a different level. Like obviously Dorothy, Johan, all of them, they are not good people. They are true neutral basically. They're not evil, right? They're not bad, but they're definitely not good people. Cecil included, I'll say. Though honestly, Cecil, she kind of a real one. She kind of a real one for keeping a secret, our blood a secret though. Even though honestly, it might be like it's to her benefit, obviously, but she a real one for that. That thing is smiling. I know it is. It's starting to transform. Something popped out. It's changing. What is that thing? What the hell is it? That thing is smiling. Is this how Chatterbox was born? The more humans you consume, you eventually become a tyrant? Is that how Chatterbox? Like what? I don't know any other rapture that smiles besides
I shall
Chatterbox.
proceed in that direction.
Bring it on! I'll lead you to a safe route! I should start preparing for the next. On my way.
Let's go.
I'm going in!
Now we can finally get back to spending time together. Just the two of us.
I'm gonna switch back to our main team because I freaking know for a fact that the rotation there don't work with Drake. I gotta figure out the rotation there with Drake.
Let's go, Bolt.
Is this a new venue for the party?
There's some way to make this work. I don't know how or what to change, but all I know is I definitely want Tuv. I definitely want Serendipity Dorothy. Marciana is a good sustain that's also a shoddy one. So that's kind of why I want her on there
Beautiful
too.
story this was.
All right.
Not
Otherwise I had her on the Alice Privy team.
That concludes today's lesson. Is this a new venue for the party?
right. Not there. I knew that.
This is the last cannon. The bullets are ready to go.
Noah, go to Cannon 1 and stand by.
Huh? By myself?
Is there a problem?
Yeah, the freaking chick who
It's just that.
talks smack constantly.
Commander, let me go to cannon number 1.
You have to haul the ammunition.
I'll do that first, then head to the cannon afterwards.
Fine, that shouldn't be a problem.
Noah, it's okay. No need to hurry. Take your time.
Okay.
Isabel, it's time to move.
Yes, Commander. Farewell for now, darling.
Boy.
Dude,
that
call me
was
darling again
convenient.
though. Oh,
Correct.
something
You're
turns
on
on
cannon
inside
number
of me.
2.
And I don't, hold on,
Ended up
before
in
anybody
fire
cancels me on
once I
Twitter,
get the
I'm not saying I got turned on by it.
Understood.
I said something turns on inside
See
of
you
me,
later.
okay? I think it's my heart. Y'all remember when the Grinch's
You
heart
fixed the
started
last
working?
cannon.
I think something about me,
I'll
you know what I'm
go
saying?
confirm Queen Whale's trajectory.
You know what I mean? Like my heart just starts beating a little bit faster.
me in on the plan?
Your commander will brief you.
Did you hear anything, Commander?
Not a thing. None.
But then, why did Johan tell me to ask you?
You see the location and shape of these cannons? Look closely, and you'll figure out the plan.
I feel like you could have explained the plan in fewer words than the sentence you just told me. I feel like you're needlessly complicating this.
Well,
yeah, use the 3 cannons to shoot Mother Whale out of the sky. Makes sense. I figured you were just gonna, like, attract it over to the cannons, like, right? Like, fire at it, piss it off. Then when it comes down to, like, attack you or something, you freaking, like, beat it up or something. I don't know. Is that what, is what I would have thought if I weren't for the particular shape of these cannons. They're not meant just for shooting something down. They must be beam firing weapons! They fire lasers! On second thought, they appear to be some kind of a hook shot. You could have just said all of that.
You're just pulling guesses out of your butt at this point. Don't let his expressions affect you.
Like I said, you literally could have just said, fire the cannons and they have hook shots. Done! It would have taken like 1 sentence. These cannons are in fact giant hook shots. Once all 3 make contact with Mother Whale, we'll be able to pull it down. If the pull is strong enough, we can bring it crashing to the ground. Even if we can't do that, we can at least bring it down to a lower altitude where we can attack it with conventional weapons. Then we finish it up.
Well done. Queen Whale has a consistent route. If my calculations are correct, there should be a point where it crosses into the firing line of all 3 cannons.
Oh, and it has a consistent
Once it's
route.
in the center of this triangle, that'll be our chance.
Huh. How many Mother Whales are there, then? I feel like, if this is a transport ship, and it has consistent routes, especially after this one gets taken down, they're gonna be sending more. Right? To not only make up for it, but also to make sure their consistent supplies aren't running out. To repair this last cannon in under 2 hours.
Precisely. So hurry.
Okay. You say you never read the journals?
My people.
I am luckily very fast at reading mentally. But I will be honest with you, depending on the game, I will absolutely not read it. I'll just give up. Like, if it's like a lot of text, I just give up. Or if the lore is not that good, then I don't care. But again, that brings up the question. If that's what they're alluring at, if they're alluring at the fact that Chatterbox was basically a tyrant class, like, Rapture that basically just freaking, like, consumed humans until it, like, powered up enough to freaking... Or maybe that was just Chatterbox. Maybe that's why Chatterbox was such a menace. He just constantly needed to feed. So maybe it's not that he turned into Chatterbox. Maybe Chatterbox was like that from the very beginning, but maybe he was just that much of a menace. That's why he constantly harassed the Ark non-stop. It's because, like, bro was actually starving.
Commander, I brought the ammunition.
Nicely done.
You brought those all on your own.
That's right. Anything for my darling.
You're so dependable, Isabel. Nicely done.
That's so kind of you.
But Johan said the same thing.
Don't get jealous of
Your
these.
words give me strength, darling. I think I can take flight once again.
Dude, I think I like Isabel.
I'll see you soon.
I'll load the cannon with this hook.
Dude, has Isabel been released yet? Is that a pilgrim we can get?
This is where your NIKKEs come in.
Alright, let's show them how strong we are.
I'm just saying, I got plenty of meta characters now. You know, I can start saving up some of my gems for freaking, you know, for waifus now. You know, for the hearts.
About time. I haven't known what to do with my hands for the past few hours.
Johan, can you tell us how to load it?
Okay, I'll teach you.
Yeah, what about me?
You rest. There's not much to loading these cannons. As long as you're strong enough, you're golden.
So that means I'm screwed. I don't got
You
NIKKE
stay
strength.
here and take it easy until the battle kicks off.
I'll be back. You take a rest, Commander.
Alright, take care of it, ladies. I will say though, I'm kind of glad because, the only thing I knew about Noah is that she talk a lot of shit, and that's it. Like all of the advice, all of the freaking like cutscenes, all of the freaking like the daily what is it? Therapy sessions. Like, she just talk a lot of smack, and that, like, that's all there is to it. So I'm actually glad to get context to why she talks a lot of smack, at the very least.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the nymph.
Yes.
Honestly, it's like you don't know anything. Humans are utterly clueless when it comes to the nymph.
I was honestly wondering, if Johan was the only human in Eden. I wasn't sure about Cecil, but okay, so she's a NIKKE as well. I kind of just assumed she was human.
Nymph can control information and memory, but it is highly unstable. Despite this, Nymph is injected into you when you're still human, and it proceeds to make a copy of all the memories stored in your brain.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Information is processed, after which you're made into a NIKKE.
Okay, I assumed the nymph was installed onto your NIKKE body, and there was like a different process to copy over your brain. That's crazy. Okay, I didn't know that part. So you could say that the nymph, depending on how you look at it, the nymph effectively unalives the human, makes a copy, and then gets planted into the NIKKE, which is effectively where you know, they start to wonder, like, is the NIKKE actually the same you, or is it just a robot copy? You know, is it technically, like, are you still that unique person, or are you the way you are because of the fact that your particular nymph just happened to create that good of a copy? You get what I'm saying? That's cool. That's cool. That's like
Most
more info
NIKKEs lose all of the memories they
to sort
had
of
when
like
they
get
were
into the
human.
nitty gritty of how
Instead,
cyberpsychosis
they're
and
replaced with
the nymph
information
works.
that's pre-entered before the nymph is injected. However, there are cases where NIKKEs have retained certain habits, traits, and preferences. There have also been instances where they have retained certain select memories. What they remember can range from a single moment to a span of years. It's exceedingly rare, but there have even been cases where NIKKEs retain their memory in its entirety.
Wait, so is she saying that basically it's more the opposite of what I thought? Like, so it's like, well, not the opposite. We kind of already knew that, like, it was a huge KD for the nymph, but is she saying that it's more like the expected outcome is actually So we knew this. Most NIKKEs lose all of the memories they had when they were human. That's the mass-produced. The mass-produced NIKKEs. And instead they're replaced with information that's pre-entered before the nymph is injected. Oh, okay, I understand. So basically, like Idol Flower and all the mass-produced Nikkes, all mass-produced Nikkes are effectively already in the nymph when they inject it into you. So if it doesn't work out, then it goes to its default settings, basically. Okay, I understand. Got it. Okay, so yeah, okay. I was confusing myself there.
In short, how much a Nikke remembers varies wildly depending on the individual. You've witnessed this yourself.
So you do need to use the original brain, but yeah, right, but you basically are making a copy of that original brain. But you understand the language they're using is, they inject a human being with the nymph, it makes a copy of that human brain, and then they put that nymph into a Nikke body, and then that Nikke is now a Nikke. But like, again, what is it? Odysseus's boat or something like that? No, what is it? The freaking where it's like the boat, the ship of Theseus. There we go. The ship of Theseus. If you have a boat and you replace every single piece of wood over 100 years, because the wood, naturally rots away, eventually you replace every single piece of wood on that boat. Is it still the same boat? Or is it an entirely new boat? Because technically that brain, even though it's not working anymore, it's not, no longer functioning, it technically was you. So are you, or are you just a copy that was put into a robot? And if you start to, like, lose your mind over that question, the government basically says, cyberpsychosis, murder them, or cyberpsychosis, wipe their memory again. So basically it's just like, never ever question whether or not you're really you. Otherwise, the central government will just wipe your memory again, potentially murdering you all over again, and potentially just like, who knows, like, just like with Mihara. That's twisted. It actually makes Mihara's situation way worse, and I feel like if we would have known all this before Mihara's situation, we would have appreciated Mihara's wipe a little bit better. I will criticize there. I feel like if we would have known all of this beforehand, or if it was explained in a little bit more detail, I feel like Mihara's situation would have been a lot more tragic to the audience. Even though we technically already knew this, nobody sat down, like Cecil just like straight told us dead to our face, like, this is how the nymph works, this is how Nikkes are created. We kind of just understood that they were copies of like, volunteers' brains, and that was it. Could it be because certain memories leave stronger impressions? Just like the bandage! Just like the bandage! With Modernia!
We already know that the nymph is unstable. It's been well proven. The code pertaining to behavior which the nymph implants into a Nikke's brain is its own entity. The prime directive in this code dictates that Nikkes cannot harm a human. You've seen for yourself how inconsistent that directive is.
Come to think of it, nearly every Nikke I've known has been different. He's not wrong, but they've been pretty consistent. Like, so consistent that Crow had to... Like, so consistent that Crow had to ricochet a bullet in order to even be able to hit us. But, like, to be fair, in most other Nikkes, that thought has never even occurred to them. So I don't know if that's just a lack of imagination, or it's just that most Nikkes are just programmed that way. Like, they're programmed so well that they don't even think about the possibility of ricocheting a bullet, you get me? Whereas Crow, even when she was human, she was already anti-world central government.
Exactly. Some can't lay a finger on a human, whereas others can go as far as firing suppression bullets at them. Of course, none of them can kill a human outright, but nevertheless...
Yeah, but again, Crow is by far the absolutely closest thing we've ever seen to a Nikke genuinely be able to murder someone. She ricocheted a bullet, but she's not wrong. Others can go as far as firing suppression bullets. Huh. Interesting. We didn't think about that.
Range
like,
according to each individual NIKKE. While it's impossible to say whether its intentions are malicious or benevolent, the nymph can apparently, to a large degree, be overridden by each NIKKE's individual personality traits.
so that's kind of where it gets into like, is that technically the you, the human you, fighting back the machine, so to speak? You get what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. Okay, so I think that's probably why. Again, Crow was pretty extreme before she became a NIKKE. And if I'm not mistaken, they became NIKKEs because of the fact that they were, like, basically menaces to society. And it was like, hey, you either become a NIKKE or we kind of just put you in jail forever. Like, you have no use to our society.
The input is the same every time, but the output is wildly inconsistent. This is just about the furthest thing from being considered stable.
Yeah, that's kind of... Y'all remember the Rona? the COVID vaccine? It's like, imagine if they just, like, made the nymph and were like, it kind of works. Ah, screw it, mass produce it. It kind of works. It's, you know, most of the time, it's like, no, not most of the time. In fact, like 90% of the time, it's horrible. It doesn't work. 5% of the time, you end up with mass-produced models. 2% of the time, you end up with freaking like 4s. Let's say SR ranks, and then like the last, you know, freaking percentages or whatever the frick, you kind of get like pilgrims and other unique entities. But for the most part, it's screwed.
To say it serves no useful function whatsoever is not far off.
It's literally just a collar.
The basic function of the nymph is to erase memories, memorize new ones, and implant comportment parameters. Out of all those things, does it do a single one properly?
No. It's all half-baked, and realistically, the only part it seems like the only part that they even came close to successfully making work is the part that basically has them controlled like a collar. You can't hurt humans, which basically turns them into slaves. But there is a case where it succeeded in leaving certain memories.
That was one case, out of how many?
Exactly, yeah.
It's too unstable. It's far too random.
I thought using it was de rigueur. What the frick does de rigueur mean?
Let's use a bicycle as an example. Say I want to change to a wider tire. I remove the original tire and swap it out for a wider one. If I want the light on the front to be brighter, I can put in another bulb or some new batteries. I can change all of those things because I know how they work. But the funny thing is, if the seat is broken, I can't fix it. I know what a bicycle is, but I don't know how every single component works. Only some. That means I can make some alterations.
Have you tried duct tape?
There are still parts that I can't touch.
Just put a pillow and just duct tape a pillow to the bicycle. Trust me, it works.
Naturally,
I definitely haven't done that before.
Making a new seat from scratch is out of the question. That's what
couch cushions work the best. The leather ones. How come no one understands its structure? Well, because if anybody fully understands it, then somebody could make a countermeasure.
We just don't. That's why.
That's the way the central government wants to keep it.
Where it came from, who made it, how the inner workings function, or what kind of side effects it may or may not have. No one knows.
Bro, I am telling you, they created the nymph. They started introducing it. Some of the original freaking NIKKEs or humans hated the idea. They hated the fact that the central government was going to do this, so they became the Rapture Queen and started to go against them, specifically against the central government. And potentially, little by little, it turned into a sort of like, screw it, none of the humans even deserve to live anymore. You know what I'm saying? Kind of deal. I don't know. I feel like that's wicked.
Back to the bike analogy.
The central government has been keeping this under wraps. I'm telling you.
I can make small modifications. But anything beyond that, and I'm out of my depth. That's what mankind is doing with the nymph. And it's in every NIKKE's brain.
They're playing with a toy that they don't even understand themselves. Or even they're playing with a toy that might not even fully function, basically.
Now you see why I say nymph is so dangerous. It's like a ticking time bomb, implanted in our brains that could go off at any moment. Yet humans continue to use it simply because it's convenient.
Exactly.
It may be more convenient, but there's potentially a terrible price to pay.
And, of course, that's by far the worst part about it, right? By far the worst part. But, additionally, because they have this convenience, because they have so many NIKKEs at their disposal, they refuse to leave the comfort of the Ark, they refuse to expand back into the surface, so they're just never ever ever gonna reclaim the surface, because there's no point to reclaiming the surface. They have everything they need in the Ark. And as long as they have a NIKKE army, you know, why would they ever need to? Why would they ever want to? They basically, they get to have, basically all citizens of the Ark are like the top 1%ers, so to speak. They're all living a life of luxury, while the NIKKEs and the military are basically like the servants, the people who have to go and sacrifice their lives and stuff, potentially to freaking you know, potentially just to keep the cycle going, not even to get the surface reclaimed.
So I don't disagree
at this
with what
point.
you're doing. And neither does Johan. He's not against it. It's just that he has other priorities higher on his list.
Again, but I feel like he's not thinking big picture. Why are you telling me all this?
I just wanted you to know that there are humans that feel the same way you do. It may be for different reasons, but still.
Alright, thank you.
Once you obtain the Vophouse bullet, speak with Johan. Try and reach a compromise. You can both remain entrenched in your positions forever. Both of you want to use it in ways that will benefit the world. I think they're finished with the loading.
That was rough. But it was more fun than I thought.
Were these cannons invented specifically to go up against Queen Whale?
No, they were just basic cannons at first. We had to make a few revisions.
That seems like an awful lot of work just to capture Queen Whale. I feel there's more to this. Something you're not telling us.
Correct. Noah, stand by here and fire when I give the signal.
Why me?
Your defensive abilities make you the most suitable candidate for staying here on your own.
Oh.
You're gonna freaking sacrifice her?
Subordination. When did you?
Well, it's subordination. What happened to all of y'all are equals?
Master, I'll stay here as well. Hmm? Huh? Why you? I don't feel comfortable leaving Noah alone here.
You staying won't make it any better.
I mean, yeah, but the guy, he basically just said, hey, you got the highest defense, so, you know, if somebody's gonna die, you have the best chance of survival, so we're just gonna leave you here. It's like, okay, thanks, I guess. Was that a compliment or just a death sentence? Yeah, so after we fire all the hooks, we're regrouping, right?
Yes. The area we'll be heading to shortly will be our rendezvous point. That's where we'll wait for Queen Whale.
Alright, Neon, you stay here with Noah.
You got it. What is this? You mean to tell me I've got to carry this weakling on my back? That's a bit too much to ask.
Commander, it seems that Inherit's powers are at their limit. This could negatively impact our chances of reaching the rendezvous point. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Roger.
I'm more worried about leaving these two here.
It's fine. We got the mightiest shield and the ultimate firepower right here. Let's go.
Firepower, be right about the shield. What are you, deaf? Master clearly said ultimate firepower.
Neon, don't be difficult.
Whatever.
Also, screw you! She's
got a
freaking
bad
being
feeling
nice and
about
staying
this.
next to you.
Are you done? Let's move.
Boss time!
How
I think that's a
are you,
boss.
Closely, teacher?
Is this a new venue for the... It is not becoming to rush. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Let's go, Bolt.
A good student securing victory for their subjects is a king's... It is not becoming...
Let's go, Bolt.
This is the rendezvous point.
Here, take this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Queen
A flare.
Whale will pass over the convergence point soon.
Uh-huh.
Launch the signal flare when the time is right.
Got it. Shoot it in the eyeball. Understood.
You'll do fine. Are you familiar with the quadratic equation? That should help you calculate the altitude of our airborne friend. We've got a few spare minutes. Let me show you how to...
We don't got shit.
Sorry,
Let's freaking
We'll
go.
have to wait until next time. Queen Whale will be passing over any second now. Fire off the signal flare when you feel the time is right.
Did nobody like check with the voice actors to freaking get like check the freaking the text, the freaking subtitles? It's not Queen Whale, it's Mother Whale.
What the? Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? Is that thing's shadow really that big?
Look at it.
I'm afraid so.
It's freaking massive. It looks like the
Wow,
carrier from the
it's a
Avengers.
real whopper.
Queen Whale is nearing the convergence point.
Damn, bro, she fat as fudge. Well, ho! Oh, look at that. We're looking at her booty cheeks. Oh, damn right, the booty cheeks.
First hook, direct hit.
Damn. Bro, the
Second
whale's
hook,
not even
another
crying or
direct hit.
nothing. They don't even care.
Just look at the size of that thing. I gotta admit, it's kind of freaking me out.
Hook number 3 is late. Isn't that Neon and Noah's side?
I told you we shouldn't have left them alone.
It's on the way.
Oh my god, but seriously, what the frick are y'all gonna do to it? Like, y'all got bullets. I mean, Anissa's got a grenade launcher, but besides that...
Retrieving hooks now.
The closer it gets, the more its sheer immensity starts to hit home.
Altitude falling. All smooth. 1200. 800.
Bro, the amount of humans that thing has to eat to freaking charge its battery, though. Think about that.
No further decrease in altitude.
You gotta imagine, right? That's gotta be a lot.
Altitude holding
Like,
steady.
like, if human beings are krill, think about how many krill a whale eats. This thing must have been just downing human beings like by the freaking.
Still out of firing range.
Like what time could I be bucket full by the boat by the freaking
Get through
by the
to
cruise
Isabel.
ship pool?
She can intercept it in the air and...
Wait. A rear hatch is opening on the vessel. I'm detecting a lot of raptures falling.
Oh, this thing's got a freaking. It's like
Slowly descending.
it's like Star Wars. This thing's got a freaking army inside of it.
It's either coming for us or the cannons.
I must really not want to come down.
Get ready. Raptures are coming.
Everyone, prepare for battle. Encounter.
And y'all really decided to leave Dorothy and Peppa, whatever the frick her face is, back at base?
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Hold on, is this Mother Whale or is this the mini boss before the?
This uniform is so comfortable. Oh!
I'm pretty sure. I think I'm good. We should be good. We should be fine. We got this. Mother Whale, easy. I've beaten Mother Whale before. I feel like during an event. I think maybe this team can handle it. Okay, now this is jellyfish.
The kingdom.
Focus on jellyfish. Forget whoever the frick is up there. Down here, stupid. Yes, here. Forget them. Thank you. See, that's when you have to take over manually, because they freaking auto-target sometimes the newer enemies coming in. It's like, freaking just end it. Just end the match.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
All right, we got them all.
Queen Whale is accelerating.
Accelerating?
It's moving, even with the hooks embedded in it.
Accelerate! Don't tell me it's like...
It's heading towards the closest cannon.
Which one is that?
Bro, what a freaking boss. The whale said, oh, you want to fight? Let's go! It said let me speed up. That's where Neon and Noah are!
Cecil, do you think you can patch through to them?
I'm trying. They're not here.
Damn, did something happen?
Commander!
Everyone move to cannon number 3! On the double!
Roger!
No, not Roger! Noah and Neon, stupid!
Hurry! Let's go, hurry!
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Okay, that's Mother Whale. Got it.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
A good student. Listen, let's go, Bolt.
I know I'm missing like four of these things on the map, but I think Burrito and Chaos have been waiting for me for a cool minute. So let's just get to the mouse.
I will go slowly.
They're not here. Where could they have gone? Hello? Hello? Neon! Neon!
Commander, the flare gun.
Did they run to the next cannon? What the frick? Or did they get attacked? What's the matter?
Look over there.
Don't tell me they're climbing the freaking rope.
Crazy! This is crazy! I'm insane for doing this! What was that? I can't hear you! The wind's too strong!
Neon is trying to take the fight directly to the whale!
Crazy!
Let's go!
Thanks! You're pretty cool too! That's not what I said! Yeah! Power to the max!
Let's go! Maximum firepower!
Shaking! I know there's not much to hold on to, but hold on tight! Do you hear yourself right now? I agree! Almost there!
Bro, Neon's the MVP though. Yo, actually though,
Just say so!
Neon's a lunatic. Neon's a lunatic.
What's wrong? Am I crazy? Or is that thing headed straight towards us? What? Guess something didn't work out as planned.
So Neon sees the giant whale.
Are you talking about Master or Johan?
Who cares? They're both at the same spot.
I don't think heading over there will do us any good.
She really said a city-sized whale wants to fight me, hand to hand. Bet. This girl, she really said bet.
We're all together.
That you wait, giant city-sized whale, you want to fight hand to hand? Let's go.
You must get awful lonely a lot of the time. lonely. Defense is my specialty, so I need to protect those pipsqueaks you call squad mates. That's why I want all of us to gather together. Yeah. Were you the last to join the squad by any chance?
Damn, just freaking destroy.
Huh?
Why you gonna tear her down like that?
How did you know? I thought so. Guess you could never really fit in. Not fit in? Me? What are you babbling about? It's tough when everybody knows something and you're the odd one out. It happens to me all the time. You try to be nice and get along. But sometimes it feels like there's nothing you can do about it. Especially since I haven't spent as much time with them as they have with each other.
Aww.
It's lonely. I want to get close with them. I want to be a part of their conversations and do everything together with them.
What I tell you, see, they need to put little adventures of between the OG crew, you know, in between.
Shut up. But you have to let it be. You can't change the memories they've had before you came into their lives. For those of us who
Damn, is that what it is? Is Noah just like...
all we can do is...
Does she like tease everybody else because she kind of feels insecure about her being like the newest member?
I say we take this tub of whale blubber down ourselves. What? That's what we came here for, isn't
Yep,
it?
that's literally what she said. She basically said this whale decided to go hand to hand, so I'm gonna take the fight straight to it.
Take it down. We'll climb the hook wire and get inside of the swapper of a whale.
Then firepower it!
Once we're inside, kablamo! We'll send this big boy tumbling down to its doom. I think it'll work, don't you?
Sounds like a plan to me!
Not at all. I wish you'd say something that made an iota of sense. If this thing gets any closer, we won't have a good angle to walk across the wire. It's now or never.
Yeah, plus, I mean, if you can't beat it up from the outside, right? I mean, you can, it's Pinocchio this thing, you can totally destroy it from the inside.
All on our own.
Absolutely.
That's how we did it. And when they do, we won't tell them anything. It'll be our little secret, all for ourselves. What do you say? It's enough to get your blood pumping, isn't it? Think about it. I've got the firepower, and you've got the shield. With our powers combined, we're practically invincible. At any rate, I guess it's not a problem that your shield isn't anything to write home about. My firepower will make up for it in spades.
Yeah, bro, Noah's actually freaking hesitant here.
No choice. Let's go join the others. Yes, that's right.
Coward!
Are you sure about that? By the way, I am the best shield around.
Oh, all of a sudden she feels safe. And she starts talking smack.
It would be nice to have something to brag about. That's the spirit.
Oh.
Alright, Four Eyes. Let's take this thing down. With a shield and firepower that no one else can top.
Oh, never mind. She freaking...
You betcha.
She fell for the freaking pep talk.
Nearly there! Quick! Make us an opening! Fire away! Step aside! I'm going in first! We don't know what's inside.
So Neon actually just like Rainbow Six Siege blasted a hole in the wall of this freaking whale? Like straight up? Just...
I will clean up neatly and...
What an absolute psycho! I love her, she's great.
Oh my! This is pretty close to our practice drills. Oh!
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
So, Frig, are you immune? What's going on?
This uniform is so comfortable. That hurts. bit long. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Let's wipe them out and head back.
Is it freaking immune to something? What's going on? I think it was just shielding. Okay. I don't know if that was a time thing or if that was like a sort of like break the shield to actually start doing damage kind of deal. So like two separate health bars, one that you can't see and one that you can. Okay, so hold on.
The shield! Land with the shield!
They jumped inside of.
I've got a better idea.
They went inside of Mother Whale, blew up the place. I'm assuming planted explosives with all of Neon's firepower, and then just jumped back out like what absolute psychopaths! They're amazing.
I almost died.
What you mean?
Your underling certainly has a unique way of handling things.
What your freaking Nikke's don't use improvisation as a tactic, a military tactic.
Hey, you should have told us before doing something that crazy.
Sorry, it was urgent.
Still,
Oh, you need some minigun or SMG all the ones away? Got it. Okay.
My glasses did get dinged up.
So it's like a bullet count. Got it.
Queen Whale's altitude
I'll
is
switch over to
broken.
Crowd and freaking handle that manually.
It appears those two managed to damage a part of the propulsion system during their little escapade. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's falling.
Estimated landing zone?
They actually did it!
I'll mark it.
They
Let's
freaking
go.
they jumped
I'll
inside the
contact
whale and freaking blew it up, and it's falling.
Noah, I thought my orders were to wait.
I know.
Shut up! It worked. Why was she scared? What, does he normally smack
You
her or something?
exercised your own judgment when the operation didn't go as planned. Hopefully you can make a habit of it.
I know that. You don't have to tell me.
Okay.
No? Where's my praise?
Oh, I thought you wanted Big J to do it. Alright, cool. Good job, Neon.
No problem.
Oh, that wasn't good enough though. Now after that whole speech about her like not feeling like she's fitting in and stuff, like the commander needs to give her more praise, damn it.
Venue for the party?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
You need to treat Neon better.
Let's go, both.
It is not. The party isn't over yet, is it?
Let's go, boss time.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Where the frickin' forget it. Let's just go. Let's go.
Do I have to fight?
I can't keep Burrito waiting for Burrito and Chaos waiting for too much
Queen
longer.
Whale is switching to hover mode. Seems like a last-ditch effort.
It's got a hover mode?
We'll intercept it here.
it really is huge.
That's what she said.
Won't we be able to take it down more easily if we go inside through the mouth?
About my dad.
Thanks, but no thanks.
She said that about my
Commander,
dad.
all the preparations are ready.
Let's finish it. Oh yeah, I think we're good.
Roger.
Like I said, luckily, I'm telling you, though, if the 160 wall made it to where when I finally got past the 160 wall, I'm way too overpowered because I had nothing else to do except collect resources. Like if you're actually like consistent in collecting stuff, which I was, except for like 2 months, which is when I missed the Neon Genesis Evangelion event, the second one. The first one I got. The second one I did not get a chance to try out, which I regret so hard, bro.
Glass slippers, full contact.
I could have gotten the other Rei Ayaname, which I am freaking such a freaking like, especially back in like college days, was absolute waifu.
This uniform is so comfortable. Wait a moment.
Though to be fair, I haven't finished watching the movie. Good lord, she's freaking massive. To be fair, I haven't finished watching the movie.
Down with
I watched like the original show, which had a weird as hell ending.
How do I look?
Not the same as the movies where like the kid goes into the future.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Bro, we're decimating her. It's over. It's fine. We're good. I didn't even have to freaking. I was like gonna pay attention to see if I needed to take over for the freaking weak points, but it's like not. Who cares? One more freaking burst and it's over. It's done. Done.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Last slippers, full contact. Pour out.
To be fair though, I was incredibly lucky that I pulled Cinderella. Cinderella is insanely overpowered for how much of a screen wipe she is. And it's really, really useful that they gave me Litter, Naga, and Alice. Even though I'm not using Alice because I have Cinderella. Otherwise, 100%, like before, especially before Red Hood, it was Alice all the way, right? So to be fair, it's a pretty freaking amazing team.
All thanks to me and Noah.
No, fully
You
MVPs
don't
of the
have to
match.
remind us. How did you do it anyway?
Firepower.
Yeah. What did you tinker with inside there to sabotage this behemoth?
That? Is our little secret.
Please don't tell me y'all destroy all the supplies inside the whale. Bro, I swear, if they blew up all the supplies
You
inside
got
the
no
whale...
idea, do you? It's killing you not knowing, isn't it?
Very well. I'll go about this another way. Now then. You. Can you tell me how you managed to scuttle the queen whale so quickly?
Ah, sorry about that. It's a secret. It's a good old-fashioned monkey secret. Also, I don't know. Freaking Neon did that shiz all by herself. That was insanity.
What kind of an answer is that?
I genuinely have
Makes
no
me
clue.
yawn.
That was on
We're
some
going
next
back.
level freaking...
So soon?
Yes.
Do as you like. We'll be on our way. You can follow us when you're done.
I'll be waiting.
Let's get that cord.
Got it. Wowzer. Look at the size of that thing. You sure we can lift it on our own?
Phrasing, boom!
Only one way to tell.
Commander, promise me that you'll tell us why you're doing this later.
I promise.
Now, Neon, lift there.
Okay. This thing weighs a ton.
Lift with your knees.
Wow, you're so strong, Anise.
What are you doing? I said lift from there.
I am lifting.
Well, put your back into it.
I'm trying my best.
She's not used to carrying ginormous heavy objects in front of her, like you, Anise.
Here you are. These are the Vophouse bullets made with your blood.
Oh, damn, just like that? Fast as hell. Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, no way. So this definitely has to either be better or at least unique to the other bullets, right? Because supposedly the other bullets just look like ordinary bullets. According to him, so this one definitely looks unique.
As expected, Queen Whale's core was fused with human cells. We were also accurate in our prediction that none of the Vophouse ingredients were lost while synthesizing your blood. This is about as perfect a Vophouse bullet that can be made at this point.
Okay. And I mean, yeah, so basically the more, unfortunately, the more human cells that are inside the core of the Rapture, the more better results you get. In other words, you could theoretically take a real life actual human being and convert them into a bullet, but that would be just a whole another sacrifice of another level. Yeah, what about that one fool?
He is waiting outside. It's up to you whether you take him on and keep both bullets or not. Good luck.
You can also just trade
Alright.
for something, I mean...
I compared the bullet found in the research room to the current bullets. There's a significant difference in concentration. If that bullet you found before was a 10, then this one is 100. Maybe even more than that.
Okay.
I can't say for sure, but I'm fairly positive this will be fatal for any heretic. It could also grant any NIKKE complete autonomy. Just to be safe, don't get any of your blood on any NIKKEs. It's exceedingly potent, so much so that we have no idea what it could do to them.
Oh, snap! Hold up, that's a huge piece of the puzzle, though! What do you mean? So basically, potentially when we bled all over Marianne, that could potentially mean that theoretically could have also affected it in some way or another too.
Of course,
We've
there's
been
no
shot and
evidence
stabbed
to
a
say
lot.
something good can't come out of it. But we can't say for sure something terrible wouldn't happen either.
Alright. They're setting breadcrumbs for the future.
Thank you. You did great.
I say Commander trades one of the bullets in exchange for something awesome. You're just gonna straight up tell him? Don't tell him there's 2 rounds, tell him there's 1 round and then trade it.
2 rounds, huh?
Don't just give it away for free.
And if I tell you to hand over the other one?
Then you won't get any of them. Yeah, you get none. Don't be a prick. Take this victory and move on.
I'll put this to good use. Are you going back to the Ark?
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to mass-produce Vapals.
You'd be better off doing that here.
No, not with you. You're a prick. To be fair, no, I'm not. I mean, yeah, definitely, as far, like, absolutely, if y'all were friendlier, nicer, yes, no. This is basically, like, a den of wolves, and I'd rather fight the monsters that I do know than the monsters that I don't know. The Vapals I found needs to be mass-produced at the Ark, that too. Only then can I have it work to my advantage.
Sounds to me like you intend on lording it over everyone.
Don't really care what your frickin' opinion is, fool. Call it whatever you want, as long as I'm the one who has it. Yeah,
I
prick.
didn't peg you for someone who'd be fixated on that kind of thing.
Coming from the guy who literally was going to frickin' give up the freedom of all living NIKKEs for a shot that didn't even work. Didn't even work. Once we can mass produce the Vapals, yeah, technically they don't even the Ark would not need Modernia to they wouldn't need Modernia's blood or anything at all. They would finally be able to leave her alone too. But again, if anybody finds out that our blood is Vapals, we're gonna end up in the same boat as her. We're gonna either be stuck here in Eden, or we're gonna be stuck with the Pilgrims, with Modernia effectively in the kingdom. Which is, you know, nice, but not ideal for what we're trying to do, which is liberate all of the Ark. Are you going to continue tracking down the heretic?
That's the plan. Like I said, though, Nihilister has her guard up now. It will take some time. Please, I don't need a cheerleader. Get going.
He digs me.
Commander, we're all packed.
We can leave anytime.
He just doesn't want to say it, but I'm pretty sure he's got a little bit of a bro crush on me. A little bit of a man crush. I can tell.
Feel right leaving empty-handed.
Yeah, we're not leaving empty-handed.
What's that?
It looks like some kind of jewel or a bomb. Oh, are you giving this to me?
Is that the...
Yep, it's the Vapos!
Vapos? Huh? What?
She said Vap House.
I heard her. That's not what I meant.
Hold on. I... Please tell me you're gonna keep this conversation until you get to the outpost. Don't give me no Papillion's about to freaking tell Birmingham nonsense. If Papillion overhears this conversation...
And out of nowhere.
Where's Papillion? Cecil.
Uh-huh, fine. I know you have no intention of keeping us in the loop. At least we didn't come here for nothing.
Yeah, no need to bow our heads in shame on the way back.
Okay, let's head back to the Ark.
Roger. You weren't planning on leaving without saying goodbye, were you? That's cold, guys.
Yeah, where's Papillion, though? I really thought this was gonna be Papillion. Where the frick is she at?
Oh, darling. Won't you stay a little longer?
Well, you ask like that. Afraid not. No, don't say that!
Right.
Why is that the only option?
And I'll wait right here for you, like I always have.
You know what? I like Eden. Eden's a pretty nice place.
You're always stalking them whenever you have the chance.
Did you get what you came here for?
Yeah, thanks to all of you.
You're too kind. Anyway, you better get going and find Papillon. She's been talking to Dorothy.
See you around.
See you.
Hey, Four Eyes! You gonna be back next time? Sure thing.
Hey, let's go! Most socially awkward people ever actually made friends. Exchange shop unlocked! What the frick even is that? What the hell? Bro, how am I still unlocking freaking new things? Alright, let's head back to the lobby and try to get through as much of this as quickly as we can, because the boys are waiting on us. Wait, what's the exchange shop?
Papillon has decided to remain at Eden.
Oh, damn!
She must have taken a liking to the place.
It just sort of happened.
I thought anyone but you would pull such dirty tricks.
There's nothing dirty about it. You should have seen this coming.
What are you after?
Silence. And a few secrets.
What secrets?
I'll let you know later.
Papillon,
Yeah?
what should I tell Burning Gum?
Tell him I'm in the middle of an operation.
Affirmative.
Dorothy, was it? I can see what you're doing, and it's not right. You know that, don't you?
Nah, son, here's the problem. I love Dodo, right, with all my heart. Dodo for life, but I would not put Dorothy, like, I would not put giving away Marianne's location, especially if she knows already, and she may or may not, already know about the fact that we have Vaphouse, the Vaphouse bullets, and we're gonna mass produce it. So her logic might be that Birmingham is not gonna need Marianne anymore as long as we mass produce it in time. But I would not put Dodo, like, I wouldn't put it past her that she absolutely gives up Marianne's location with the Pilgrims in the Kingdom in order to, like, gain secrets about the Ark. I fully believe she would betray us like that. Because she has nothing, she has no alliance with us or Marianne or the Kingdom.
Papillon is a hostage. If we tell anyone about anything we saw here, we'd be putting her life in jeopardy.
Oh, damn.
Although she hasn't told us exactly what it is she wants, it's clear that Dorothy wants some kind of information from the Ark.
Okay, I mean, to be fair though, as far as we're concerned, we were on our own mission, right? It's like, we didn't know, we're not supposed to know Papillon is freaking following us.
Yes.
So frankly,
probably.
as far as I'm concerned,
She can hold her own. I don't foresee any major issues.
let it play out.
Dorothy needs her to remain unharmed if she wants to get what she's after. Let's go. We need to get back to the Ark before we can do anything.
Yeah, what I'm scared of is that Dorothy is like gonna give up some information in exchange for some information. Hostage or not, I'm kind of scared that that's what's gonna happen.
From Eden's perspective, they're doing the right thing. They want to keep this place a secret just as much as anyone else.
Yeah.
While they may not have gone out of their way to help, I'm sure they didn't do anything to stop it either.
Well, standing here debating isn't helping anything. Let's go back.
They're good people. Worrying that much about your safety. I wonder how they'd react knowing that you were here of your own volition.
You're right. They're good people. Too good to mesh with people like you or me.
So, should we continue where we left off?
What'd I say?
Where were we again? Are you really going to make me say it out loud?
It's a topic I never tire of discussing. I wouldn't mind hearing it again.
Take me to the Ark. As an honored guest.
What good would that do me? What do I have to gain?
You would have brought back a runaway pilgrim wandering the surface. Just think of the publicity. Isn't that enough for you?
I suppose so.
You can get that promotion you wanted.
Gain from welcoming you back into the fold.
I can give them what they've been so curious about. The one thing they've been dying to have but could never obtain. I will give them all that Eden has to offer.
Okay, so she wants to collaborate with them? I mean, at this point, it wouldn't make sense if... As far as, like, you know... I mean, logically it makes sense, but it's kind of like, why keep it a secret for so long, then? Like, why is she deciding to open up now? There's gotta be ulterior motives.
Home, sweet home!
Or maybe it's good motives, but, like, why...
Oh, how I miss
Why open Eden to the Ark now?
AKA carbonated soda!
Let's go! Or, you know what? Maybe it's because if Dorothy genuinely... It might be that she's trying to set herself up so that when we inevitably, like, destroy the nymph, she would basically get herself a mass army at Eden, wouldn't she?
Would you please be quiet? I need to study.
Studying? For what?
There's a live presentation on some new weapons being broadcast today. As a scholar who specializes in all things firepower related, it would practically be a sin for me to miss it.
Sounds to me like you've got a funny idea of what constitutes studying.
Says you. Huh? The TV isn't working.
Give it a few whacks.
People still do that? Are we living in the Stone Age?
It works.
Well, considering how old that TV is, I'm not surprised it's on the fritz. I'm gonna kick back and relax while watching some Tetra Connect. What the... why isn't it working?
Oh, crud. Hold on.
Commander. I attempted to report to Shifty about our return, but nothing is going through.
Are we being jammed?
I tried other lines as well, but they're all blocked.
That can't be good.
I can't get anything through to the Ark.
Wonder what's going on.
Is something going on in the Ark?
It's either something happening at the outpost or something happening at the Ark.
Roger.
Oh, it's a whole freaking cutscene. Polly! That's Polies!
I didn't detect anything out of the ordinary on my patrol.
Polly!
And, Miranda!
Are you finished with your patrol as well, Miranda?
The actual police
Everything
department.
is normal. Alright!
I didn't know Polly was that freaking short!
Can we stop for fish sticks on the way?
Fine.
Oh, this is so cute, though. Bro, look at this animation, though. What the frick?
It's awfully quiet today.
There was an event commemorating one of our past military victories. That must be where everyone is.
That certainly makes our patrol a whole lot easier.
Oh, they're having like an
Far
event
from
for
it. Most crimes happen at times like this.
Oh, jeez, that's right. I totally forgot.
If
That's
you
good
keep hooting and
police.
hollering like that, you're gonna scare off all the criminals.
Is that right? Then I'll yell as loud as I can.
Wait, don't!
Yeah!
Oh, damn! Well, that was a powerful yell. I'm sorry, the freaking roof of the arch just fell.
Polly? Did my scream just break the Dome of Eternity?
How would that even be possible?
Then what was that explosion just...
Rapture detected. Taking it down.
They actually found the ark? Wait, what? Damn. Alright.
Polly, this...
I know.
Did they actually find the ark now, though?
I can see that, but... This is the Ark, not the surface.
Yo, seriously, how the hell?
Emergency! Emergency! Rapture's attacking the Ark! I repeat, emergency! Emergency! Rapture's attacking the Ark!
I mean, we know that there are two major entrances and exits. So how in the hell, right? Okay, alright, calm down now. Well, it's a good thing everyone's at the convention center.
In the Ark?
I mean, yeah, if they freaking know where the ark is, it's freaking, that's pretty much checkmate. For most situations, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, they're not focusing on KD. They're opening up the place. Invasion, something that ought to have happened someday. Frickin' A, dude. This is gonna be insane. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Literally every other gacha game in existence. They actually made some kind of genuine progression in the story. The frickin' Raptures actually frickin' found the Ark. That's absurd, though. Nah, cause we know that there's two major entrances. There's a direct line, a direct elevator from the Ark to the surface. But there's also, which is like, it's hidden by an insane network of caves. Then there's a direct elevator that goes to the outpost. And then from the outpost, there's another elevator with that leads to the surface. That's again hidden by a network of caves. So unless they got past the outpost at some point, which we know for a fact that they're able to get to the outpost because of this. So, in canon, this is, this right here is technically not on the surface, but technically on basically on, like, it's above the arc, but underneath the surface. Which is why Raptures are constantly attacking the outpost, but they just don't know where the arc is. This means that either they found the entrance from the rear, or they somehow found a way to navigate around the outpost and get to the arc, which is absurd. But I'll tell you what, that we're gonna have to continue on the next stream, Monos. Thank you all so much for joining us on NIKKE today. We're gonna continue that on the next stream. It's gonna be a ton of fun. And you know what? Just in case, when is the Resident Evil thing? I'm actually gonna save, we're gonna save all the pulls. I'm gonna keep saving my gems. Yeah, we're gonna save all of this for next time, and the reason I'm gonna do that is for two major things. One, I simply don't have enough skill books and skill stuff to actually level everything up anyways. So even if I were to get new NIKKEs right now, I wouldn't be able to do much to help level them up. But I think it's gonna be really cool to pull like 50 or whatever freaking NIKKEs. Hold on. Probably in October, that makes sense. We got 26 right now. Why not? Yeah, I could maybe potentially get it to 40 or 50 by the next time we stream, hopefully. Plus, the gems I'm gonna be saving for the Resident Evil, pretty much. But standard banner, we will absolutely pull. We're gonna sort of save up and go for the next one. I am gonna, real quick before we end it, I'm gonna pull the pity system here. For those wondering how this works, some people ask me, there's a 21% chance that you're gonna get an SSR, which is basically a premium character. And there's a, 0.25% chance of you getting all of these characters. And then there's a freaking like 10%, almost, yeah, like a 79% chance, almost 80% chance of getting just a standard, like a normal, purple, normal character. So actually a really freaking, like... And that's like the worst out of the two pity systems. So actually pretty solid. Cross your fingers and your toes! Ah! Okay, you know what? I will take that! Let's go! Absolutely, thank you! I freaking love volume. I use volume a lot, actually. Look at that, even before I have her freaking... Even before I have her, her next one, I already have her freaking all the way up here. She's absurdly good for freaking burst cooldown. Her attack and critical rate is absurd too. Freaking amazing. Though this one, her attack only works for her, but the critical rate on like a SMG and machine gun heavy, like light machine gun heavy, insane. She's great. I gotta figure out who to use that with. Honestly, I'll see. We'll figure that out later. We gotta switch over. It's already 10. But I am so glad for that. I'm sorry. You said, why is my luck so good? Get bent? Listen. You're seeing the...
Manager, you're pretty...
You're seeing all the good pulls, okay? I was struggling for so long. Alright. Also, it's just skill. Let's be honest, it's a skill issue, Dio. Like, get good. You know what I'm saying? Like... I'm just saying, bro, like, skill issue, Dio. Like, alright, but tell you what, Monodachi's, we're gonna save the rest for later, next time. Potentially Friday, even, honestly. Wednesday, for sure, we're gonna be doing Weathering Waves. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing reactions. I'm about to stop the stream here, but I'm gonna start it back up again with some Grounded 2. Sorry, my dog was barking like crazy. He probably heard somebody. It's late at night, and so if he hears a freaking noise outside, it goes nuts. No, to be fair though, to be fair though, I have been extremely and incredibly lucky. Most of these I have not, like all of these I've been getting incredibly unlucky. So unlucky with these. But honestly, I've been really lucky about like getting the SSRs on stream, on camera. Freaking awesome. Which is great, because a lot of people like just see and get great pulls on shorts and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream here. If you want to see the Grounded Let's Play, be sure to stay. If you're on Twitch, if you're on Kick, stick around. If you're on YouTube, unfortunately, that's gonna be just the end of it. Good, we will see you next time. Be sure to swing by on Kick or on Twitch. Just because, honestly, to be fair, you know what? I'll probably just make a YouTube one. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, it's gonna. If you're on YouTube, it's gonna be a whole separate stream. It's not like Kick and Twitch where you just stay on the same page and the new one starts. You actually have to go and look for it and like click on it. So go and check that out. I'll make a new one, even if it's not gonna be a long stream. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to freaking update Grounded 2 anyways. I heard that there was a new patch. So, okay, Monodachis, have yourself a great one. Thank you so much. Oh, did this patch on the background? I really hope it did. Alright, Monos, laters. I will see you on the next one, and I promise I will save the post for when we're on camera so we could test that luck theory out. I'm gonna be real with y'all. My crossing your toe theories is still working out strong. It still works.